Hello, everybody. Yes, we're in here twice. One day we had so much shenanigans going on. This morning that I thought I'd run another live session, and I just suddenly realized why Grace said to Chavez, "Are you recording the meeting?" Because she will probably be playing a recording of Chavez's announcement. Now, I've already gone through this announcement, and the Chavez is here live. I'll eat my hat. But I'm starting to figure out how this company sits. Been talking to Rob Worley, and we've come up with some pretty amazing predictions of where they're going to be taking this fake company in the future. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I'm here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. Now, they've just livened up the meeting. There's only 132 people in this meeting currently. And soon Grace will be speaking to us. So I'm just going to flip on the mic. Hopefully she stopped playing her stupid music and we can listen to her say. And it's no, she hasn't stopped playing her stupid music. I will not play that music. And I've clicked the wrong button. Why does that do that? Alrighty. So I've just turned that down. Hello, Susie South. You're always in here. You're so supportive.
Hello,
and here she is.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for being here.
This will probably be a recording
on Wednesday.
Just guessing.
Today is going to be an eventful day. We do have the Chavez update today, and then we are going to have business development training.
Oh,
this is one of those days that is.
Can everyone hear me? Okay.
For you, our trainers are here, and they're very excited about training and sharing information with you. Today, the trainers share their screen with you and teach you on the variety of topics that we have selected. If there are any other topics that you feel that we need to go ahead and train on,
not answering people's questions.
Feel free to share that information with us.
Chat room's
put it
closed.
in the chat. Now you can put it in the chat, and you can tell the trainers, hey, this is what I'd really like to be able to learn, or you should train. And so we can gather that information for you and be able to put that into our curriculum.
My boyfriend's in here.
So again, thank you for being here. First, I'd like to be able to go ahead and introduce the man of probably going to be the man of the century. I'm looking for him to go ahead and win a Nobel Peace Prize in his discovery and everything that he's doing. Please allow me to share my screen.
It has to be, let me guess, it has to be Carl. Can't be Chavez. A Nobel Peace Prize on how to scam people. That would be something to take to your grave, wouldn't it? And look, we've even got Yvonne here. So we've got Carl, Yvonne. I can't see anyone else. But this will be a pre-recording of Chavez. And if you want to watch this again, it's pretty breathtaking. Hopefully she'll get her sound right. If not, we'll help her out. Holy smoke. Yvonne is in there today. Yes, that's exactly right. Here we go. Grace is trying to figure out how to use technology. And it's just a recording of Chavez telling you. Now, we've figured out a few things since we've been talking. This sounds so much like Hyperverse. They're now telling people their licenses are going to be guaranteed a 3x return. Doesn't that sound like your 300x that Hyperverse offered people? And then they're telling people that they're going to, anyone that buys licenses from now on is going to get 2x their money back on their money that they bought for their arbitrage flash loan. I will absolutely eat my hat if anyone ever gets a chance to trade their $3 million flash loan money.
Adriana, how are you?
Yep, so we've seen this already, but worth watching if you've missed it.
Good to see everyone.
17 minutes of joy from Chavez.
I wish a very happy Eid to everyone who all are celebrating around the world.
We're going to have a look to see who's in the room.
Some people will celebrate tomorrow.
Just bring that over there.
Parts of Asian countries.
I wonder if we can pin.
So
Oh, we can.
yes, I
Let's
have
just
a
watch
good news
Yvonne
today.
Henry.
We are
She's
right on
always
track
exciting.
in deployment,
Here she is.
and
She looks a lot younger these
it's
days.
going good, and we are learning new things.
She's a
This
lovely lady,
whole
oh, Yvonne.
deployment, the migration
She
is
loves
giving us
Shabbos,
more knowledge and
and I
more
think if she
information.
could, she would get a room.
And the
Just saying.
learning curve as a team that we have discovered is is immensible. It's something like we are, I believe I'm audible, right, Grace?
Yep. So
Yes, you are.
Shabbos has looked through the code that Rob's pointed out to him and
I
found
can
that
hear
there's
you
money
very
to be
clearly.
made in the code of the
So
website, and they've just made new discoveries.
so this whole learning curve is very, very special, because
Special.
in this whole time of migrating from the beta test to minimum viable product, we are experiencing, we are learning something different. And in this whole learning, we discovered a new project
No
for you
shit.
guys. Out of all these deployments, we found a new income stream that I will present in after the launch, after the trading commences, after you guys start
Oh, you're amazing, Shabbos.
to uh,
Let's go find somebody else to look at,
recruit
eh?
more people. We have a
We
community
check out
of
Carl.
bigger
He's normally
scale,
looking at me.
and everything works well. That is something very scalable.
Hey, Carl. How you doing,
So
mate?
when the community will
Just
be
change the
very
background
big,
picture a bit.
giant,
Seeing that soccer
massive,
player.
we can leverage arbitrage in a very different view. So this we discovered, and the development has in parallel started with another team. So in this whole journey, we
Yvonne,
as a
the
team
NZ
also have
crypto
learned a lot,
whaler.
just like you. So from 8th onwards, the deployment started, the migration began, and we started uh, integrating functionalities first. Then the UX is set, the UI is built, new UI
You want to watch
is
the video that,
prepared. We
hello, copy link address. Have they cut me out? They have. Oh, Carl got me. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, you're not going to miss any much, but they removed me. Well done, Carl. But don't you worry, mate. We can keep going on. We're not going to let that present us. Oh, so you cut me off, Carl. Well, it just so happens that that same recording that you've got, I've got it right here. So we'll just carry it on.
good. Everyone look happy. Hey Tracy,
Hey,
how are you?
and we'll get up to where he was.
This meeting is being recorded.
There you go. And that's where Shava's come on in.
Adriana, how are you?
But what you don't know, Shavas,
Good to
we've
see
figured out
everyone.
how to get
All
in
right.
repeatedly.
So
Let's just get in
I
there.
wish a very happy Eid to everyone who all are celebrating around the world. Some people will celebrate tomorrow, parts of Asian countries.
Right.
So
Sure.
yes, I have a good news today. We are right on track in deployment, and it's going good, and we are learning new things. This whole deployment, the migration is giving us more knowledge and more information, and the learning curve as a team that we have discovered is is immensible. It's something like we are, I believe I'm audible, right, Grace?
No, you're not
Yes, you
audible.
are. I can hear you very clearly.
Okay.
Excellent.
So this whole learning curve is very, very special, because
I'm
in this
special.
whole time of migrating from the beta test to minimum viable product, we are experiencing, we are learning something different. And in this whole learning, we discovered a new project
No
for you
shit.
guys. Out of all these deployments, we found a new income stream that I will present in, after the launch, after the trading commences, after you guys start to recruit more people. We have a community of bigger scale, and everything works well. That is something very scalable. So
there's a lot of things he says in here that you may not pick up on. They're obviously bleeding like a bitch at the moment because people are not signing up like they were in droves. We were tracking over $200,000 worth of money being poured into this Ponzi scheme every day, and now it's down to around about 20 at the most that I can see, which tells me that they are actually hurting because people are not signing up at the moment. But it does seem like what they're telling people now is to buy multiple licenses. So that's kind of like buying, repurchasing like they did in Hyperverse, which is even more shocking. And they're also telling people they're going to guarantee 3 times their return on their investment. Does that not sound like 300 return investment that you had from Hyperverse? Remember, I believe Hyperverse, Hypertech is the company behind this, and they are just rinse and repeating. In fact, what I'd even go out further on a limb to say, it seems like they've taken the whole structure of Hyperverse and they've just simply renamed different assets that they have within Boomerang. So they're talking about people buying multiple licenses. When your 600 days were up in Hyperverse, they actually encourage you to rebuy. And now they're talking about rebuying. Also, when Hyperverse started to go pear-shaped, they changed it from $300 to $400 to buy a license. And instead of it maturing and getting all your rewards within 600 days, they slipped it out to, get this, 1,330 days. Now, why would they be changing it from 3 times to 2 times? Maybe for the same reason. And I will bet people that they will never, ever get a chance to have, if you bought a $10,000 license, I will bet they will never, ever release $3 million with a flash loan for you to play with. They will switch it to you only ever having the dream that will never eventuate of getting 3 times your initial investment back. So this is very much like Hyperverse, but they're just labeling all the assets. And now they're telling you to recruit. And once again, they're asking you, they'll give you commissions along the way. They even make this even more silly. Hyperverse were paying back 52% of the money that went into the platform to the people that were promoting it. If you sign up under We Are All Satoshi, you can get 5% or up to 10% or even more for recruiting people. So that means there's more liquidity. I believe that We Are All Satoshi or Boomerang are trying to work out a formula where they can sustain the bleed rate that a Ponzi scheme has. And listening to a lot of the things he's talking about, I was just talking to Rob. He's going to talk about this more tonight in his live. It just seems more and more feasible that they're morphing this into the same structure as Hyperverse. Now, remember, Hyperverse is a $4 billion scam, in my opinion. Bitcoin Rodney's already been arrested. Brenda Chunga's admitted guilt. And mark my words, Kalpesh Patel is going to be charged for serious fraud, just like Sam Lee has. And they're doing that to make an example out of them and also making it very clear that he can't go back to the United States. And mark my words that Kalpesh Patel, I put a video out about him just 2 days ago, will be done for serious fraud, just like Sam Lee has. So let's see how this unfolds over the next few months. There's also a lot of other things that we can see unfolding, but here he mentions a lot of things to groom your thinking into the normal. So when you hear them and they make announcements, one thing I think is quite a laugh at the moment is the fact that he's telling everyone when you bought a $500 or a $5,000 or a $10,000 license, it came with $1,500, $150,000 and $50,000 worth. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. $50,000 worth of flash loan money. Now they're telling everyone that they had to use that gifted money. It was never a gift. It came with. Now all of a sudden it's turned into a gift before the 8th. And obviously we've had people going in there complaining they can't be whitelisted, can't get their MetaMask wallet connected. And then you forfeit the gift. And all of a sudden everyone's going, I didn't know it was a gift. But they just change the terminology as they go. It just gets more and more ridiculous. So now what they're telling everyone, that anyone that signs up for a license, because they still want you to sell these licenses, even though it's not functional, after the 8th, we're only going to get 2 times. So if you sign up for a $10,000 package, you're going to get 20, I've forgotten what it is now, 20 million, isn't it? yes, 20 million instead of $3 million of flash loan money. But I don't think anyone will ever have the opportunity, because this arbitrage trading is not happening. It's not real. It is doing arbitrage trading, but you're not doing the arbitrage trading. They're showing you the results of arbitrage trading. Every single trade that we've looked at over the last 4 or 5 months, which is a lot, we're talking about literally hundreds of trades. Every single one I've seen has lost money. And at the very end of it, they pay you money into your MetaMask wallet. And if you go through all the calculations of an arbitrage trade, the money they pay you does not even add up within the figures, because they're topping up the exchanges to make the transaction work and then giving you a calculation that they have got in their website. So Rob has gone into the back of the website and he's found this great big long skinny line of code showing you that if you trade $100 on a certain exchange, you will always get paid the same amount of money, regardless of what you do or what the market is doing. And he showed, I think, 40 pages of exactly the same trade, same exchange, same payout. It is not arbitrage trading. We've proven that. You can go through the videos and watch it if you need to, but it's just ridiculous. So now they're claiming that everybody that's bought a license is guaranteed to get 3 times their money back. I believe they will now try to hide the arbitrage trading things that we can see on the blockchain and go back to the same format that Hyperverse had. And they will say they're going to group you all together as one entity. They're trying to already get you guys to use all your money to be their own flash loan provider. And it does, in my opinion, it seems like they're going to group you all together as one company. And when you buy a license or a multiple license or whatever it is, you will get more payout because you're part of the group. And then that is exactly the same as what Hyperverse did. So you won't be able to do your own arbitrage trading. They will come out with one major bot that does all the trading for you, and collectively as a group, you will get dividends, just like you were a shareholder. And the more licenses you hold, the more dividends they will pay you. But then they will encourage you to sell these like a beaver if you want more of the take. And they were hoping that this takes off like Hyperverse does, and it's already got some great traction, and it's been great to follow this at the start. But I can see everything they're promising just changing. And it's kind of like being a kid in a candy shop, and you run up to the candy bars and you go, oh, look, these candy bars are really, really fantastic. And then all of a sudden you see the crunchy bars and you're off over this part of the shop, but no one's sitting here and they're saying, well, let's just go back to the basics. Where's the money from the Vault Horizon? Where's the audit that you were going to do on the Vault Horizon 1? Where's the certificate from CaixaBank that you talked about? You know, where's all the money gone? Where did the last $260 million that you had in the advertising budget for We Are All Satoshi, where did that go? How did that mathematically get withdrawn by the members? Because Shavas said he stopped there. You know, what's your involvement with Hyper One, Shavas? Why has Sam Lee disappeared all of a sudden? And why did he leave the keys on the table for the Vault Horizon? I've got 20 questions of claims that Shavas has made that have never eventuated. And no one seems to be talking about that elephant in the room. And obviously, if this was real and genuine arbitrage trading in a real genuine company, Shavas, take us for a walk through your offices. Show us your office. Show us where all these clever programmers are that you have. I challenged Sam Lee to do the same, and he took for a walk through Silicon Valley. And he showed us 8 buildings that he claimed he owned, that he housed 5,000 workers in. But none of those workers were ever on the camera. He's going out pointing all the buildings. And Garrett told me that they were owned by another guy that was actually in prison. So Shavas, I remember Sam Lee walking into the building that he claimed he owned, and he had a cup of coffee that was leaking all over the floor, and the cleaner came up and told him off. And he goes, yeah, I know. But you wouldn't think the owner of the building would get told off by the cleaner. But anyway, all these things we've seen happen. So come on, Shavas, show us your offices, eh? Show us your staff. You know, we don't want some sort of stuff that's been fudged, but, you know, show us interacting with your staff. That would be help us build more authenticity to who's behind it all. You know, especially, you know, claiming that you've got a big pool of staff and all this sort of carry on. Anyway, back to you, Shavas.
when the community will be very big, giant, massive, we can leverage arbitrage in a very different.
Is that right?
Prepared. We are testing it.
There you go.
At the same time, we are migrating also. The users are getting the limits in terms of profit that will be called profit ceiling. So the dApp's new interface will have one special section. I believe you all read in the official circular from Boomerang that we will be calling it profit ceiling, the maximum profit that you can make against a particular license. So this profit ceiling will be determined according to the number of licenses you have. Let's say Tracy as a user has 4 licenses.
Second.
The 3
And
times
so should
of
Shabbos,
profit
hopefully.
ceiling of
Sorry about
all
that, guys,
4
but I'll
at
tell you
once,
more
and
about that
that
in a
will be
second,
visible
hopefully.
in the dApp. So
Shabbos, where's your
once
voice?
we push the dApp live, for you guys
Try that.
to test and check whether your limits are correct or not,
What's in there?
we will get a special
One
day
minute,
for
please
that.
call up. We'll
And then we will
pause
also
him. I will present screen video. I will bring him up again. All right.
everyone look happy. Hey Tracy.
Right. So I'll get up about there.
Ceiling will be determined according to the number of licenses you have. Let's say Tracy as a user has 4 licenses. So Tracy will get okay 5. So Tracy's all 5 licenses are going to have the 3 times of profit ceiling of all 4 at once, and that will be visible in the dApp. So once we push the dApp live, for you guys to test and check whether your limits are correct or not, we will get a special day for that. And then we will also run test, and we will announce step by step. After 12th, these activities will start. The UAT testing will start after 12th. So in this test, what we will do is we will ask the community also to engage sometimes. Let's say we will ask you to run just one trade and check. And you will run one trade, and we will observe the behavior of the new
So
UI
you're
of
going
the
back
dApp.
into beta
The
testing?
new
Is that
UI
what you're
looks
trying to
very
say, Shabbos?
impressive. I gave a short peek to our active leaders in the leaders call today, and I don't know they paid a lot of attention or not, but that is something very easy. So we have removed the charts and graphs to make it more fast and efficient, because we know it is going to invite millions of users in next couple of weeks.
Week?
As soon as we
Is that like games teams?
trading commences for the MVP, the dApp is going to explode with users. So we have made it more easier. Yes, on your recommendation as well. So financial freedom team suggested a lot of UI changes
Trying to do
from the
some
very
cooking stuff in the
beginning,
background.
and
Sorry about that, guys. I'm
we
jumping all over the
respect
place.
and we implemented many suggestions. So many leaders, they
No.
learned a lot in this whole process of development from December. So and the most special thing that we observed during this
Most
2 days
successful
of
fit.
deployment is one simple thing that we can do for the community is we can now we no longer have to wait for the ICO to start re-whitelisting and to start whitelisting new users. So as soon as the dApp goes live
As
and you
soon as
guys start trading with the limits, the new licenses that are purchased right now these days will also be whitelisted. So the wait is not going to be there. So this is a good news that I have for the community, and this is what we observed we can do, And I just want to make you guys happy and make sure you guys engage more people, because the traction should not be lost, right? This traction that we have built is with a lot of hard work.
Okay, the traction he's talking about is the $200,000 plus that they were getting in each day, and now that has slowed right down to nothing. So these guys will be like thinking, "Oh my goodness, because the only thing they want is your USDT, and they just want you to keep putting money in. So they don't care about the other side of it, about what they're going to give you. They just want to keep the money coming in. So they will do anything, come out with new packages, come out with new ideas, new opportunities. And this is no different than any other day of the week for them. Because once you stop getting people to pay in USDT, they're dead in the water. So they'll just keep coming up with things to sell you. That's how it works. Did you watch Vend? No, I must have a look. New scam. Oh, cool. I'll have a look in a minute. We'll keep this going. I'm a bit jumpy all of a sudden. I don't know why. I must be doing something in the background I shouldn't do. I'll just see if I can stop myself being jumpy.
Understand. And you guys have built big teams, and they want to repurchase because they will freaking finish their limits in 2 days. So the cash flow for the community should also be reoccurring. And we as a company will be very profitable as different VCs are ready to.
Okay, so after talking to Rob today, we as a company will be very profitable. So now I reckon they're going to turn this into a shareholder thing. And the more packages that you purchase, the more ownership you're going to have of the company, and they will start paying out dividends. This is what I believe is going to happen. Rob may have a different take on it. We had a bit of discussion. We agreed on lots. We didn't disagree on anything. But this is now morphing into a company. Now, remember, when they release their token, there's going to be another opportunity for you to give them more money. And when they become a flash loan provider, that's going to be another opportunity for you to keep your money in the platform. So remember Hyperverse, and when you're 3 times, you bought your $300 license and you waited 600 days, you know, they literally told you to reinvest your money. But when it come to maturing, the last thing they want you to do is take your money out. Now, of course, the bridge is already shut. There's no money coming out of We Are All Satoshi for the last 100 days. They are still paying the marketers their money, because if you stop paying your marketing crew money, they will stop marketing it. So everything is win-win for the company. So when he says it's good for the company, that's all they're worried about.
Invest, different ventures are ready to invest. So if we are getting good amount of money, we can expand our team. We can hire more expert AI developers now. We can.
Okay, so we need more expert AI developers. Now, I did believe that Pavel was the creator of this. So is Pavel, where is he? What is he doing? And once again, why don't they show us the development team? Even if they had mask on, you know, like Money Heist, or same thing really, isn't it? We'd love to see your marketing team. We'd love to see these developers. We'd love to have a walk through your office, Shavis, the office that you don't have. We know that you're operating out of mum and dad investors. And I'm not going to rain on Rob's parade, but I'm sure he won't mind me saying, have you noticed that Shavis has a reflection in his glasses? He's got selfie lights on. He didn't normally have those on. We've never seen him with selfie lights. So has he already started to run away? I don't believe Shavis is the man behind this. He's just a puppet. I think Hypertech Group is the organization behind it. But I wouldn't mind betting that he's on the move, or he's moving locations. They want to go stealth, and that's what I believe.
Expand our team, and we can, integrate any such functionality that is very customized. As this.
Now, I can't get into the breakout rooms. They figured out who I was and they kicked me out somehow. But if you've got a way of broadcasting your, like what you need, Bob, is a stream account with YouTube, and stream your breakout rooms to YouTube, and then share the link, and then I can broadcast it. That's right.
Thing is whole new. So my narrative for Boomerang, it has transformed a lot, right? It has many additions, it has many transformations, because this is all a learning process for us also. This thing does not exist. Yes, many people tried to copy us. They created some sort of UI and
so here's a company here called I'll have to spell it for you. I'll put it in the chat room. But somebody chucked this in the chat room before and said I might need a VPN to look at it, hence why I was turning on the VPN. But I'm actually going to turn my VPN off because unfortunately, that's why we're breaking up. And breaking up is hard to do. So I'm just going to disconnect my VPN somehow. Disconnect. We're back. So here's the world's most powerful crypto tool, ready to start your journey with the best company in arbitrage field. So this is theoretically, I'm not saying this is the company that he's talking about. However, this is a company that also has arbitrage trading. And look, they have the volume of arbitrage, I don't know, cryptocurrencies. They tell you how to do it. And at the very start, at the top of the website, don't know if you notice, it's got the referral hub, learning hub, bonus hub, showroom hub, ambassador program, reserve hub, documents, news, frequently asked to get started. So I have no idea what this company is about, but no doubt Sharvis does. Let's put it back on stage.
Like that, but it never works. It did not work.
So this company's not working? Is that what you're trying to say?
So what we have decided is simply we will roll out in a couple of days. From 20th onwards, that app will go live. Before that, it will be up, and then it will go on maintenance. It will be up, it will go on maintenance. So periodically, we will fix everything. We will check, recheck the limits and everything. And the trading commences on 20th. And from 20th onwards, we will start whitelisting the users who have bought licenses after 5th of April. So this is a treat for them that they don't have to wait any long. And there is one more opportunity, or you can say there is one more bright side to it. And we are deciding. Still, we are in decisive stage. Next week on Wednesday, I will be up here, and I will basically give my views, because see, I'm not a marketing guy, but this is big, this is huge. I need to step into marketing as well, to make it work, to make it better and bigger for you guys, for us, for all of us, right? This is our product, this is our baby. So what I will do is I'll brainstorm more with experts. How can we make it even spicy, even better, so that the users, when they land, they rebuy quickly, and you as a affiliate marketer have faster revenue, faster income, and we as a company also generate a lot of money, and user as a consumer, they exit with their 3x the profit faster. So this whole marketing dynamics is taking us into a new turn. And I discovered today that you can call it a ROI model. This is return on investment, right?
Okay, so that's a big, interesting thing. He's now calling it a return on investment model. So he's saying that you're investors, and I believe he's claiming that they're going to become one big AI bot, and they'll pay out dividends, and they'll drip feed their claim that they're going to give you 3 times back. They've already talked about last week, or about 4 days ago, how they were going to start giving people their arbitrage money in order: January people, February people, March people, and they were going to feed them out slowly, which is ridiculous. And in the same conversation here, he claims that they're going to have millions of people exposed to Boomerang in the next 2 weeks, he said. Now, remember when he was pushing GameStop memes down your throat? What's happening to GameStop memes? This is memes. It's just stupid. It's like, as I said, it's a kid in a candy shop. They run from one stand to the next. They aren't doing nothing. Next thing he'll say that we need all your money to buy GameStop memes. And then you've got other things like I just still got where's the money from the Vault Horizon? Just simple things like that. Keep going, Sharvis. You're doing well. Give yourself enough.
So you can now go to market and say we are running a ROI affiliate marketing model, and you can say them on their face. This is whole legitimate ROI program now. So it is an irony. We are doing very different things. See.
Well, not really. It's pretty much the same as Hyperverse. As I said earlier, everything's just relabeled. It's disgusting. Susie Stealth has put a message on. Let's have a read. Oh, let's see if I can get that off the screen.
We started affiliate marketing 3.0 with the.
Actually, I want to say anyone watching that was having difficulty making withdrawals within the WAS back office earlier. Go ahead and try to withdraw now. The address has 13,000 USD in it. What address is that? Is that the bridge, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about, Susie? Let's have a look at the Tron bridge. I'm just going to bring that up now. So I'll just take your message off this so we can see the screen. But this is the Tron bridge where it shows whether people can get their money out of We Are All Satoshi. So at one point they said people couldn't withdraw their money because they had no liquidity. So that's the broken bridge. And if we go to transfers, we can actually see that the last transfer out was, well, I think they made it out, but 109 days ago. And no one's been able to get their money out of We Are All Satoshi. So it doesn't matter how rich your game of Monopoly is, you can't get your money out. Anyone watching that having difficulty making withdrawals within, no, the third was wallet. Okay, thanks for that, Susie. I'll have a look at that one now. I did have that one labeled before, but I didn't quite understand what I was looking at. So any tips would be much appreciated. But what you're saying here is anyone watching that was having difficulty making withdrawals. So at the moment, I've got 17,000 now. It's gone up again. Okay, and this was in here. So money going out. Now, this is money that's been collected. They stack it like gold bars, and they move it in normally $10,000, $16,000, $20,000 lots around. Now, I don't know what I'm looking at here. No, the third wallet, withdrawals wallet, is an internal to WAS blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what are you saying? WAS back office earlier. Go ahead and try to withdraw now. I don't really get it. I'm not paid enough for this qualification. Sorry, Susie. You're very smart on this, and this is why my Avengers are absolutely awesome. But you can see the money that's been paid into this wallet comes in and 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 16,000. It's like moving gold bars, and the same. Oh, thank goodness. Bob's there. Oh, Bob might know. Bob, save me. What's happening here?
I'm messing with Carl and Seabass. Carl, somebody's like looking around for people. I think Seabass is like trying to snag people. So I'm playing shadow games with them.
And have you got any sound with Carl advising people or anything? Or any questions that are good? Just put them up and we'll listen to them.
Will do. I gotta go under my other alias.
Susie said, "Don't be fooled. 4,500 of that is Tron. Cannot be withdrawn. Who can withdraw it though? Like who's trying to withdraw the money out of this wallet, and how would they go about it? Obviously, it's 17,000 in here at the moment, and in money, but no one can withdraw it out. And when they do withdraw the money out, it's big figures. Is that right? Have we got? Is it 68,000 or is it $68? You can't see that, can you, Bob? I get mixed up with the decimal points.
Wait, that's $68, $49, $48, $102.
So who's taking that money out?
I don't know what she was looking at. I saw a glance, so
you'll probably tell me in a second. But yeah, I'll just finish up with Chavez because he's nearly finished. I know we've had him already.
derivatives, with the governance token, and we integrated each and everything. Now we can, we can proudly say that, yes, we are running an ROI project also.
So is that what he thinks he's discovered? That because I reckon, I don't know if you heard what I said, Bob, but I reckon that he's going to tell everyone that the only money you're ever going to get back is up to 3 times. And it's just going to go back to hyperverse. So people won't ever get the $3 million flash loan money to do their own arbitrage trading. I reckon he'll release this and he'll say that we're doing the arbitrage trading for you as one, because it was using too much energy and friggin' bells and whistles, and we're going to pay out dividends and we'll keep paying people back, like, which will be back to, like the 0.1 per day thing that we've been hammered with for the last 2 years. And he'll be telling those people that have bought a $10,000 license, well, we owe you $30,000 worth of reward money, but we're using our own AI bot to trade, and we need you guys to loan us your MetaMask wallets so that we can be our own flash loan provider, and then we will pay back that money one day when we sell enough packages. I mean, it's just all, I can just see all this unfolding to just be lies and lies and lies of stuff. And the fact that he's talking about return on investment now isn't what people signed up for. They signed up to do their own arbitrage trading using his platform, theoretically. They don't want to have a return on investment. They just wanted to buy a license. It wasn't an investment opportunity. It was a license to do arbitrage trading. That's my take on it.
And the ROI comes from arbitrage. So this is like the affiliate model is not ROI. The product is ROI here, and the product gives short ROI of 3 times. So, and what people who understand, they can relate now what I'm thinking, where I'm going, in what direction. So till next week, let me do more brainstorming with the team, with experts, and next week I will come up with a solution.
That's really cool, Susie. That is brilliant. So yes, and this is really, really important what Susie's just come up and said. People in We Are All Satoshi get dividends, kickbacks, etc. Their money doesn't leave the platform, and that's really important to understand. That you might think you're rich, but you can't get your money out. This is like Hotel California, but they move it around so they can use it to purchase packages. So that's just rebuys. This is just rebuys. It's exactly the same as hyperverse. People were encouraged never to withdraw their money. I did many videos about that, but they were strongly encouraged to repurchase, and there was incentives for people to repurchase. At one point, Kalpesh Patel was telling people to move from the $300 to from the $300 membership to transfer themselves into, I think it was Hyperverse version 2. And once they moved it from one entity to another, theoretically they were going to have a slower bleed rate. And it's the same deal now. The first wave of it was promised 3 times rewards. The second wave of it is now 2 times reward. And then they're going to tell the 3 times reward people that they're going to get paid back the money. But when they get paid the money back, it will be in the We Are All Satoshi platform, and you won't be able to do anything with it other than purchase products that they sell you in their own platform. So you're just a puppet on a string. You're being used. If you ever want to take your money out of this platform, we are still looking for one person that has actually made money out of We Are All Satoshi. No one that we have talked to has made money out of We Are All Satoshi. Absolutely not one person. The only money that you are making is by selling these packages to your friends and family and getting your 10%. People are making money from that. If you don't feed your sales team, you'll die. But they haven't made money from the package and what they had on offer in this package. Remember, these guys don't have a product or service. They claim that this arbitrage trading is a product, but it's not. It's all fake. It's done with smoke and mirrors. And we'll show you some of the trades in a minute, but let's just listen to Sharvis, and I'll bring Bob back on stage because he dropped off there.
With a good conclusion,
Bob.
To basically map the limits which are going to be given to these users who are buying at 200x. It may be more, it may be enhanced. because why not? It can be a certain see, this is just taking leverage of the open market. If we are able to do so, we shall benefit more and more people. And I think okay, let me check the halving countdown
8
of
days.
Bitcoin.
What
So
would you
8 days from now, Bitcoin blockchain is going to experience halving.
And
So it is all we are entering into the market in the festivities. This is going to be huge, and the byproduct that we have thought while
Android and iOS. Okay, so just look.
Oh, this is great. Carl trying to explain the difference between Android and iOS.
Slide it over. When you go to the tokens list, 1, 2, 3 tokens detected. Import now. You click on it. You can determine based on whether it's a crappy airdrop or a genuine traded token. Turn on the ones you want and confirm and let it go.
really?
Okay, so it's not a good idea to import an address in the MetaMask in order to get the coin, the token, the concerned token. It's not mandatory. It is important because at some point you're going to want to do something with that.
Have you tried to sneak in the room?
It's important to have the address imported so you can see how much of that token you've got. But
I'm trying.
What?
I don't know why I could get back in multiple times the other day. I thought I'd hacked the system.
Yeah, just go through the web browser.
Well, I'm not working.
What?
Now it says you are unable to join the meeting because you previously removed by the host. But we got removed the other day and got back in straight away.
Are you using the app or through the browser?
Browser. I'll even change. I'll give myself a sexy name. I'll call myself Sexy Susan. That will do it. Try that one.
I'm in two rooms. I'm in our room.
Yeah. Well, just
Carl and
the crazy. Hey, no.
And basics and Boomerang trading tips. Yes, please.
Mr. Garcia. Next. Yeah, I see Jones. Henry. Go ahead, Jones.
My buddy Jones.
Hello.
Raphael. Was it Raphael? Oh, Raz, whatever his name was.
So basically what happened was, it looks like he imported a token, from
Carl's talking about support day Saturday.
Really nuts.
Is he the new Grace? There's only 4 breakout rooms. Like, I guess all the techs are gone.
Well, they've got 160 people in there. Last time I counted there. How many they got?
Hold on. In Carl's room. Oh, he's talking about vaporizing. 25.
25. Oh my goodness. And they've had 60,000 people sign up for this. Yeah, you're right.
And in our buddy Jones's room, it's 32.
Okay, so now
yeah.
And everyone else is probably stuck in the main room.
Huh?
Because they don't know how to go to breakout rooms. I just bypass Grace like that. I just go click, and so she can't go, please verify yourself.
Oh, did she ask that question? Hello, mother.
Yvonne Henry is the one who I got snagged on my first one. Yvonne Henry is like, put on camera or something. I'm like, I don't have a camera connected to this computer.
Yeah, I'll ring up Yvonne, eh? She must be, there she is. I'll ring her up.
She's doing security or something. I'm like, Yvonne Henry's doing security? I thought that's Carl's job.
That's Yvonne's number. Have you seen Joe this week? She had a day off.
No, they exhausted Sheba Joe.
Come on, Yvonne.
Carl's giving advice how to remove viruses. This is hilarious to me.
Come on, Yvonne, where's your answer machine? Here it is.
Yvonne Henry.
Isn't available right now. Please leave a detailed message after the tone. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Yvonne. How are you? Nice to have you listen to my message. It's Danny. I was hoping that we could go out for dinner sometime, get to know each other, talk about crypto. I know you're an expert in the industry. My shout, let me know where you'd like to meet. We'll be there. Have a great day, Yvonne. Hey, I was listening to you on We Are All Satoshi today. Excellent performance there. You really are looking after yourself, I see. Keep counting that crypto. Jing, jing. See ya. Oh, dear. What to say there? Who else? Carl. Should we ring up Carl and see what Carl's doing? He's busy.
Yeah, because I'm recording that. It'd be funny. He's going to like Danny de Hek.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Here we go. I'm ringing him now. Ring once. Twice. That means he's doesn't know my number because it only rings once. He's blocked me, but if I hide my number, it rings multiple times.
You starting to look down?
Yeah, tonight.
The person you are calling is not available.
He must have stopped.
Please leave a short message and it will be sent as an audio message.
Yeah, g'day, mate. It's Danny here. Look, I've got a truckload of crocs coming to your place. I was wondering if you could give me your actual address. Now, I've just been told by the ATO that you're on the dole, so I don't know why you're taking possession of all these crocodiles. But if you give me a ring back, let me know. And I don't want you to pay in this stupid crypto shit, okay? Have a great day, mate. Give us a ring back. Danny, you know me, New Zealander, Kiwi. Oh, Carl. Sorry. Bring him again just in case he has a weak moment and answers.
I love to pick up.
I should ring up my mate, the one that rang me yesterday. He was funny. He's telling me about this opportunity. He ran me on, he told me he made $500,000 in this opportunity. And since then, he's actually sent me some more info about this wonderful opportunity. And it's a trading project that gives you 10% return on your investment within 24 hours. And also, there's another plan in the project. The project has been around since 2012. And do you remember how much money they would have gone through if it paid out 10% per day? If it's been going since 2000, it's going 12 years, paying out 10% per day. That mathematically wouldn't even add up. I would love this project. Okay, so let's bring this guy. His name's James, and I abused the shit out of him yesterday, but then I ran back.
Oh my God, this lady has so many icons.
Yeah. Does she? Oh, here we go. Bring up James.
I will leave you over how you open the Chrome and how you go to.
James will probably bring me back now. Bring him.
So this is my Chrome.
James guy that's made $500,000 in this project is in the recovery channel. he's in the same group. He must be plucking out there looking for suckers.
I have extension.
Or he can arch his videos in there as well. Come on, James, bring me. Well, I'll just finish up on Shavis while you're doing that.
The migration is super amazing.
Super amazing.
I am going to blow your minds when I
blow
will
your
present my screen with the new pitch deck of the product that we thought of after looking at the migration, after running Boomerang. So this is also going to be first in the whole industry, in the whole crypto and blockchain industry, that we will introduce the one-of-a-kind.
Oh, look, Shavis, I don't rain on your parade, but look, we've just done a bit of search on the internet, and we've actually found another company doing exactly the same sort of stuff that you're doing, mate. And the world's first most powerful crypto tool, ready to start your journey with the best company in the arbitrage field.
Boomerang? No, Bot Bro. That's another one that keeps coming up.
Oh, right. Send me that link in the chat room. That'd be appreciated. So get started. You need an
Went up to $7,000 only for 20 people.
Ooh, I'm gonna account login. I'll make it New Zealand. Oh no, I won't. I'll make it Danny de Hek. That will be exciting. Danny de Hek. Oops. Danny de Hek. Oh, why can't I? Oh, yeah. All right, Danny de Hek. Email. Let's go. Danny at phone number. Let's go 0219616652. Account password. Oh, I'll use that one. Your upliner. Oh no, I don't have an upliner. Let's make up one. Let's pretend that the person that owns the platform is my upliner by just putting their name in there, and let's create an account. Save. Update. I now have to. Oh, I got an email. Get rid of that. I need a pin. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what pin we get. Nope. Registration complete. We've got the legal stuff. I've got security. I've got funding, crypto box trading, and I don't know how to do that. Welcome to Gateway in Advance. Pin. Oh, create a pin. Oh my God! You can see it on the screen. Well, you guys will just have to not look at that one. I know what I'll do. I'll use a real complicated pin. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Create. I thought they were emailing me something. All right, I'm in. Here I go. So now I've got myself set up. Currency settings, balance, make a deposit. Choose a currency. Let's go. I'm going to use my Bitcoin because I've got a bit of that hanging around at the moment. The amount in the currency, I probably want to do $5,000. Make a deposit. So let's see what happens here. This could be the next best thing, you know. Making a deposit and nothing's happening. It's just hanging. Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. Transfer the funds to address. So let's have a look at this wallet address first. See what I've learnt. I'm just going to go back. Let's finish off with Sharvis, and then we'll come back and we'll see if this wallet address has got a history or something. Go, Sharvis.
Again. So Boomerang is giving us a lot of, new experiences and learnings. So it is all amazing. All right. So this is the update. I don't have much to share in terms of tech. Next week is going to be pretty learning for every one of us. So keep doing what you're doing.
Selling. Is that what you want?
You guys are selling licenses. Still crazy. Selling. That's why I was pushing and pushing for rebuys. And finally, we have the solution for rebuys. As soon as you finish the license, you rebuy.
Terminology.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Grace, for holding the floor for me always. And yes, I wish you all a happy Eid again. And I'll see you all on next Wednesday.
Everyone's just happy.
Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much.
So that was the recording that was played this afternoon. Obviously, we've got Bob in here, which keeps bopping in and out. And that's Sharvis gone. But what I'm doing here is I'm actually trying to find the company behind this new arbitrage system. So if you get involved in the hype of all this, I'm just trying to find the window. So they want me to transfer money for this other arbitrage platform. So they've given me a wallet address to chuck the money into. Now, I don't know about this, but I thought that I would be able to search for that wallet address and find the transactions. So I'm now on this program here, and I presume this is no match found. So that's using TronScan. So now I need to go. I thought I'll go to Polyscan, as Rob says, and then I search for that address they want me to deposit the money up, and press enter, and there's nothing there either. So I'm guessing that must be a Binance address. So then I thought, well, I'll get a bit sick of doing that. I'm just going to chuck in the address into a search engine and see if it comes up, because that's how professional I am. Good morning from Bahrain. Where do you get that from? You're going to pop in here, Rob? You know you want to. I'm just trying to work out how to get this new arbitrage system going. I've signed up. I've just got to top it up, and I can do some arbitraging. So I wonder if they've got some, like, sort of like, I don't know. They've got some examples. Monthly volume. So, oh, there's some fancy graphs here. History. History. I have no idea what I'm looking at. But maybe I could just do what Rob does and right-click on the screen and go inspect and see if they're using the same code. Oh, really? They look like that. They got source, pages, defaults. Yeah, you can't see it, but they have actually got. Oops, sorry, I'm meant to be here. So this is the back end of this website, which is doing arbitrage trading. Same thing as Boomerang, just it's a different color website. You know, it's got pretty snazzy graphs, make you go bing. I think they've got examples. I presume you can click on them. Daily volumes. I mean, this is looking pretty snazzy. It's baffling me with science. I will go to the market. See what's going to happen if we go to the market. And these markets are loading. Not as fast as Boomerang. So if I was doing a comparison, I'd probably be a little bit upset. But I think if I wanted to do some serious arbitrage trading with all these flashing lights, I would probably really want to, you know, purchase some stuff first. So if I go to my wallet, I wonder, because I just signed up, whether I'm going to get it, make a deposit, make a withdrawal. Now, I'm going to look at the withdrawal here, see if I can withdraw no money. A withdrawal amount, I'm going to withdraw $1 or $0. Go to send the money. Now it's going off to this thing here because the website's so overloaded. They need to put a Cloudflare wrong amount. Okay. Don't know what I'm doing here, kids, but here's a arbitrage trading platform that might be genuine. I don't know. I'll do a Rob. I won't commit to being a scam, but it does look a bit dubious. Lots of flashy graphs, and it does look like that they're associated with all these exchanges, which is pretty cool. Even crypto.com. I wonder if we went to crypto.com and asked them if they knew of this company, whether they would say, oh, yeah, we've just partnered with them or we've got involved with them. Who knows? They do have a YouTube channel. So let's, I just clicked on the YouTube channel, which always excites me. Here it is. Oh, and they've actually got people. So this is the sort of stuff I think you need to do. You need to have people in the company. So let's just have a wee look at one of those videos and just let's see. A day ago, Turkey-based. Oh, let's have a listen to this guy. Here we go. Minute 42 video.
Hello, dear partners. Our company is currently expanding globally.
Oh.
And we couldn't ignore the feedback from our clients in Turkey.
Right.
So, at the moment, Bavarsis is actively developing the Turkish market. And moreover, we have started cooperation with BTC Turk. And we have just signed special cooperation terms with them. Through the BTC Turk exchange will be more efficient. And soon, the Turkish market will be integrated into our office program development. We are open to cooperation with strong cryptocurrency leaders from Turkey. You can contact us directly. Large legal companies. We are ready to conduct arbitration through holding networks.
Wow.
We are open to cooperation with you. Also, we are open to new ambassador applications in this region. The Turkish market is currently on the rise and developing rapidly. While other companies are expanding into markets with high competition, we listen to and heed the feedback from our clients. That's why we have started such rapid and lightning fast development in East Asia. And now we are starting the development in Western Asia.
Wow. Well, that is exciting. So what got more exciting for me is actually just searching for this guy's name in the video. And would you believe he's already featured in Behind MLM, another arbitrage platform that's been featured in, so let's have a wee listen to this paragraph. Just chucking another Ponzi scheme out there in real time.
Bevasis fails to provide verifiable ownership or executive information on its website. Bevasis website domain bevasis.com was registered back in December 2022. The private registration was last updated on September 29th, 2023. This ties into Bevasis launched in October 2023. In an attempt to appear legitimate, Bevasis provides shell company details for Bevasis Pty Limited, Australia, and Bevasis Holdings Limited, Hong Kong. A fake Reserve Bank of Australia certificate of insurance investment certificate is also provided.
Oh my goodness. So here we go. So this is based in Australia. There's a signature. Yep. So let's have a look. There he is there. Arbitrage report. And let me guess. Let's look for the multi-level marketing component of this one. Okay, so we've got a warning already produced. Beginners, $25, 500, 5,000, 50,000, 250,000. I presume there are 16 affiliate ranks. Oh, boy, is this arbitrage trading, or is this another way to get people's money and people get commissions? So there's a warning. This is a Russian warning to people, telling them not to have anything to do with this guy. And this is just another Ponzi scheme. So the guy that wanted my help, I will see if I can find him. There he is there. Yeah, so it's quite funny because I literally get people, asking about these guys, and then I just do a quick research like that. Now, how hard would it be for somebody else? Now, don't believe Oz. Oz is he's got a crooked background. This guy's pretty shady. It just goes on and on and on. So there you go. So remember, you heard it here first, but there's the guy that was just in that video, and here's a whole lot of other stuff. Now, what's George got for us?
They're talking about you, Dan. You're not entering. I got an unknown caller.
It's a short video. People have requested
listening
ahead and having me play that video that led this announcement. Is everybody for that? If you're for that, go ahead and raise your hands.
We're famous. Can you get it closer, a bit better sound?
Hold on.
Okay. Okay. If you wish to hear the announcement again, please raise your hand. If you do not wish to hear his announcement again, thank you for coming and being part of this business development. Because you are here, we're able to go ahead and put this on as far as the training is concerned. And so you can see our trainers love to share information, love to be able to answer your questions. They love sharing because, as the master trainer says, learning is the key to earning. The more that you know, the better you will enjoy this particular project. It's a lot of information. It is a complex project, as you know. You've got your DAP. Huh? Carl, you're back. I need you. Okay. You've got your MetaMask and you got your WAS back office. And getting to know the relationship between these are very, very tenuous at best, okay? But you really have to understand, and there's a lot of people who don't have a clear understanding of that. And so the more that you attend the trainings and the more that you attend the presentations, it will really become very, very
clear, because it's not that you can't absorb the information. It's just a lot of information to absorb at one time, any one time. So the more it's repeated, the more you hear it. Just like going to school, you start out kindergarten and you spend the next 12 years in school. Remember that. You spend at least 12 years in school going ahead and learning. Okay. Yes, Carl, we hear you.
Speak, Carol.
Also, Grace, while you're saying that, Noni's posting all the tutorials and YouTube clips and everything. For the newbies, to copy these and put them somewhere, because Joe's playlist is fantastic. He's got great tutorials, great how-tos, step-by-step on everything you need to know, and also crypto tech as well. So very worth grabbing these. Thank you for sharing that. Absolutely correct. So let me go ahead and get Chavanti.
Oh, don't make me listen to it again. I've listened to it 3 times, I think 4 times maybe today.
Let's go ahead and hear from the man himself again. Because honestly, he has a lot of information packed in this particular one. I'm sharing my screen. Oh, you all can put your hands down now. Go ahead and lower your hands.
You were not answering your questions. Is that it? Oh, she's just a lovely lady. Oh, it's just more bullshit on bullshit, really, isn't it? I will ring our guy back, what she's doing. So you've fallen off there, or she fallen off? I'm going to ring James. Oh, she's back.
She just put up video.
So are they in breakout rooms, are they?
Good to see you.
No, breakout rooms.
So, I wish a very
closed.
to everyone who are celebrating around the world.
Is he live?
We will celebrate tomorrow.
What?
Of Asian countries.
Is he live? Was that the replay?
So,
there's the replay.
I have a good today. We are right on.
So she's playing it twice.
She did it real quick and she had a video.
It's going good. And we are learning new things. This whole government.
I must say, slow.
The same. Same.
The team that we have is impossible. It's something like we are. I believe I'm audible like this. Yes, you are. So this whole learning curve is very, very special, because in this whole time migrating from the beta test to minimum viable product, we are experiencing, we are learning something different. And in this whole learning, we discovered a new for you guys. Out of all these deployments, we found a new income stream that I will then in after the launch, after the trading commences, after you guys start to recruit more people, the community of bigger scale and everything as well. That is something very scalable. So when the community will be big, giant, we can leverage arbitrage in a very different view. So this we discovered the development as in parallel started with another team.
Shocking, mate.
So in this whole
you there, Bob? Yeah, that's too horrible for people to listen to. Got some interesting stuff here, though. There's Amy is out and about, and he's...
Hey, guys, how's it going? Phenomenal training yesterday. I woke up this morning and shot straight up, realizing that I did you a disservice and I never told you about one of my greatest peaking
did
tools.
You add Chantel?
Guys, your hypercard. This is a fantastic way to
Did you add Chantel Van Budokan or whatever his name?
What?
Chantel. We have her Facebook.
Oh yeah, no, we already broadcast that yesterday. And I
Oh, you did?
I'd love to get a phone number though, give her a ring. But that's coming through a bit choppy on that one that with Shavis, and we've already heard it 3 times. But these videos on the screen right now are actually of Des Amy, and he's still pushing these scams, and he's involved with Susan Lawrence and the guy that claims that he can get people's crypto back just forward them to me.
Oh, at the end of the Carl's room and at the other room, I go, "This is a scam! This is a scam!"
Yeah.
It will last like 20 seconds before we go back to the main room.
Yeah, I know. I've done that before, bounce around, yelling out, and then you disappear and they can't find you. Always make sure your name starts with Z, so at the bottom of the list. Just have a couple of listen to these clips of Des Amy and see what he's up to.
So when I'm out, either shopping with people or even having dinner, when it comes to paying the bill, I use my hypercard. Right? So that does 2 things. One, it piques those people that you're with. If you're having dinner with someone, I normally, say, hey, I'm about to pay with my hypercard. I'm able to use the rewards from our platform. And, it kind of, them seeing you using it in action.
Oh my God.
Good afternoon, 10K club members. Firstly, a massive, massive thank you to everyone who has wished me a happy birthday. I really, really, really appreciate it. I've read so many, I've got so many to read, but just know I'm going to read every single.
Oh, no thanks.
Also, guys, 10K club members, the devil is a liar. The devil's really tried it with me this week. You already know about what I had to face in the national press, right? Okay, water for ducks back. But today I woke up and my tailor informed me that my outfit for today is stuck in Italy. Can you imagine?
You're devastated, me.
But, you know how it is when we take a punch to the face. You know the training already. So I'm trying to stay upbeat. It's going to be emergency action.
Sure, you've got another suit.
So I started doing that. And you've got to understand, guys, with some people you only get one shot. Where's Richard? Where's Richard standing? I'm over here, brother. Bro, what's the point you gave me? She answers. It's a blue moon. You know what I do nowadays? I call the Ivy restaurant. I call the front desk. Because I know he's going to be there, whining and dining on. I call him.
That's not Dizzy Taylor by any chance talking on the mic, is it?
Like, hey, is there a guy in the corner with a flat cap dripping in Louis Vuitton just screaming wow, wow, wow? Like, yeah. Can you get him on the phone, please? It's an emergency. Fuck your VIP. Learn this. I don't think you guys understand, some of you, how much money you can make in this. Is anyone doing Instagram Live right now? Okay, good. I went from 0 to 6 figures in 68 days. You can't make income claims. I've never made money this fast. And do you know why? I'm watching his content. It's that simple. There's Flicks and Chill. Get the time. Also, don't be disheartened when you get someone started and only come in with $300. Yeah? Let me do a little exercise. Kish, how much did you get started with? Say it a bit louder. Sorry. Kish, how much did you get started?
300.
Why did you join the 10K club?
I saw the belief system, I saw what can actually truly happen, I saw the compounding, and it actually genuinely gave me the belief to really change not only mine, but my family's life too.
Oh, he's rehearsed. Compounding interest means don't take your money out of our platform. We can't afford to pay you. But this is Des Amy's crew. So I've never heard of this 100.
Hey, Sanjay, how much did you get started? 2,000. What made you join the 10K club?
Just you.
Where's Neil? Neil, how much did you get started with?
I started with $4,000.
Why did you join the 10K club?
The belief and my mentor who's giving me the belief. Let's go.
Where's Jermaine?
So if you join any of these platforms, they're designed to give you a return on your investment if you recruit. I mean, how stupid is that? So you can put more money in, you go and lie to your friends and family, they sign up and you get a commission, and that's meant to be a successful platform.
It's Jamaica. Richard, how much did you get started with?
6,000.
Richard got started with 300. Him and his sister Joanne came in with 20K. Wow. Dad, how much did you get started with? 20. 1,000. All right, 1,000. 20K. So I'm telling you, when someone comes in with 300K, guys, celebrate them like they've won the freaking lottery. Celebrate them like they've won the lottery, because you never know.
Now, funny enough, I don't know how old these videos are, but I presume they're days old. But he said that he's had a bit of luck this week. So Des Amy Press. So let's just go and search for, and look, when you search for Des Amy, you can see the first thing that comes up is an article mentioned by, this is a great article by Sarah, and I think I might even be in this article. They mentioned me, quoted me, I said something. But they talk about Des Amy, the guy that you just watched. So these guys, no one's stopping them. No, I'm not on this article. Sometimes they quote me, sometimes they don't. More times. Here we go. So it's, it's just disgusting. So these guys, this guy went to 9 countries and preached the message of, so here we go here. Shortly after
the Hyperverse launch in March and April 2022, the UK man named Des Amy headed a financial revolution world tour, running in-person seminars in Ghana, Nigeria, Tanzania, Kenya, and Zambia.
So here's a guy who's out there preaching a message of wealth. So the UK Financial Conduct Authority warning. So if you go to that article, you'll see this is his company, and here's a warning from the Financial Conduct Authority about Des Amy and his business. Since then, that business has been shut down, but as you can see, here he is, and I presume this is recent.
By doing the simple steps I'm telling you.
So he's still doing the same old shit, handling people's money.
In a short amount of time, these 6 or 7 people came in strong. And yeah, we got 18, 19.
I've got quite a few of these.
Start with the one above, I want to thank God Almighty, for everything
he wants to thank the God
for
Almighty
allowing me to be a vessel. That's all I regard myself. The titles are lovely. Thank you for all the accolades, but I'm simply a vessel, and I'm so grateful. Moving on to Brandy Bender, AFA director. I mean, you may not know, Brandy's not very active in the groups and stuff. I want you to know that she's very fundamental to AFA as a whole. AFA wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for Brandy, the sacrifices that she made. Let's give her a massive hand.
So what did he say? AFA? Is that AFA? So is he talking about a financial, Amy's Financial, AFMA? Is that what he's talking about? Amy Financial Academy wouldn't be here. And here they are with a warning as an unauthorized firm. See? Unauthorized firm. And he claims, and we've had other scam companies run to the same floor. We found out, he claimed that he was on the top floor of this building. And then we found out he was just operating out of a room. It's just breathtaking. But anyway, he's obviously still right. And I'm just going to go to the next one. All right.
We're in a position, you guys were in that position to do that. So I want to, just give thanks for you to being in that position. And you guys came.
It's a good place, Kate.
Let's go.
But yeah, can a leopard change his spots? So the guy that sent that to me, his name is Max Lenzer. Now he claims that he can get people's money back in the UK. And all that you need to do is basically have a UK bank account where you bought and paid money into a crypto platform, and he will go after them. Now, I researched the guy and his business partner, and I don't feel right promoting the service. It just didn't. He was too pushy. He was gaslighting me. He was over talking me. He was bullying me around, and he wanted my database. So I'm not going to promote his service. But it just amazes me that these guys just continue and there's no real stopping them. So this morning I did show you, so we just showed you this. So what I showed you here, guys, I showed you this platform here that claims to be doing arbitrage trading, right? Most powerful crypto tool. I showed you a video of the guy telling you that he's the best thing since sliced bread if you want to get involved. And then I went to behind MLM, and there's the same guy, and fake documents, false claims, and obviously a multi-level marketing structure. Nothing new, same shit, different day. And these guys are just rampant, right? And now what I'm going to show you is a short video. And I really want you guys to think, and I want you to listen to this video, because it's on my YouTube channel. It's actually uploaded as a video, and it is actually breathtaking. Now, I'm not going to do the one with Kalpesh Patel in it. I'm just going to do his voice, because listen to what they say and what message they give you. Now, don't think that Boomerang is unique and not connected. These are all connected, these scans. But listen to the accolades that they talk and the way they talk to people. If you don't hear the words that he's saying is red flags, you really need to get yourself reset.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for sharing this next 35 minutes with us. It is all about giving you an opportunity to take your life to the next level. As mentioned, we are here to share information about a company that is looking for you, potentially, right? So very important for the next 35 minutes, just pay attention. All right? We live in a time where we are all distracted all the time. We're all guilty of it. We're multitasking to a point of not tasking anything at all.
Yeah, this guy is actually doing a brilliant speech. He's already telling you how to act and to be attentive and listen. So he's getting your attention and he's guiding you. He's holding your hand and dragging you through a financial disaster.
All. And we get to the end of the day and feel like we haven't achieved anything because we don't finish anything. So it's interesting times.
It's not going to get in. So I logged on like an hour and a half before, okay? So I can get in. Never mind the fact that I'm co-hosting, but that's what I do. When, if I'm example, twice today, in both in the Indian and the UK, Chavez had to shut down the Zoom because he couldn't get in because it reached 1,000. So in order for him to get in, he had to shut it down and start it again. So on Wednesdays, please get in, get it, log in as quickly as you can. Thank you for being here for the training. And you cannot get enough training. You really can't. I can't. And I have been training as much as humanly possible. Now, tomorrow, please invite those that you want to share this opportunity with, because you can see that you make up your mind. You make up your mind. You've done your due diligence. You're in. You're not. You're thinking about it. Bring folks in on tomorrow, Thursday, UK and US prime time. Friday, UK and US prime time. Both of them at 7 o'clock p.m. You look on your watch, world clock, and you can figure out what time that is in your time zone. The time and the link is posted on Nawaz.network Telegram. Nawaz.network Telegram. That is where the link is posted. And then, of course, you know who you can contact, your upline, or whoever invited you to find out the link if something happens. Alrighty, so please manage to come and join us. And if you have questions, issues, anything, your issues, come on Saturday. So these wonderful texts can help you to be able to understand what is going on within your system, within any one of the 4 systems that we have. There's the Wide Conference, the MetaMask, the BTC20 dApp, and the Boomerang dApp. So all of those kind of converge and revolve around MetaMask wallet. So if any one of those issues come, our text will help you us activate support day. And again, please, when you come on Saturday support day, have your paper and your pen ready to go ahead and make those questions and the answers to those questions. And go to a breakout room. Please come, be ready to go to a breakout room. Hanging around in the main room, you get nothing out of the session. Okay? All right. And then Sunday, masterclass. This Sunday is going to be very special because our master trainer is going to make some changes and you want to see what he has engaged for you, ready for you. Thank you so much, Noni.
Laugh. Good stuff, mate. Well, thanks for that. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to go into a few other Zoom meetings while we're talking, just in case they're open. What was I going to say? Yeah.
She's dancing.
That's what I find difficult, is every single one of these programs is actually about recruiting. And they just keep doing the same old thing. Hey, I think I'm in another Zoom meeting. Hold it. Wait, hold that thought. 4 people. Oh, this would be funny. Oh, we'll go in here for a second if we don't get kicked out before it happens. Let's see. How do we get this screen up? This will be interesting. We've got that. So, Susan, we've got 4 people in a meeting. Let's see if we can figure out who they are. Gallery. I don't know. How do you do it? Look at the green thing, do you? More opportunities per meeting room.
That's the lady that we messed with.
Oh, is it? Okay. Do I sound like a lady? Hey, use your voice. Oh, no, let's just go. Is anyone there? Hello, is anyone there? See. Oh, yeah, there's our lady friends. Our lady friends. That does not sound right. Let's see if I go back. I'll put the link in the chat room. I call this one report. I'll see it in the private chat. You're going to jump in there? There you go. There's a link. I must call it the ladies' room then. I'll call it the ladies' room. Ladies room. Hey, wonder if I can share. That could be interesting. Let's see if I can share the screen. Ooh, I can share the screen. What should we share? Susan, Chrome tab. Oh, maybe we'll play the meeting for them. Look at this. I can share this meeting, so I'll carry on doing what I'm doing. G'day. How you doing?
Bye.
Ako ke
Yeah.
house?
Why am I looking at a calendar?
Ika. Ang ari ano
2:18 a.m. Oh, it's late there.
Okay, your host siya.
Oh, sorry. Hello. Is that Martha Khan? I'm Martha Khan. I'm trying to find somebody to talk to help me about this problem I've got. Is anyone there?
A problem of God?
Yeah, I've got a problem. I've just got a little problem. It's not much of a problem. I was hoping you ladies would be able to fix it for me.
What is it?
Well, I've got this stopwatch, and it's telling me that I can make like money on it. I have never heard of it before, but it's a activity word.
Valeti. Tohe tanga siani ke mai ke o alien gitu ah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
What's happening?
Eh?
Can you help me? Oh my goodness.
Okay.
What did that man say? Munsei? How you doing? Nice to have you ladies here. I love the yellow hair. That looks
Sorry,
gorgeous.
no English.
I don't speak English? Oh, where'd you get the yellow hair
No,
from?
no English.
Naughty, naughty? Hello?
Go on.
Yeah, it's Danny. It's Danny boy. The party's rocking. How you doing? I'm just looking for some friends on the internet, hoping you could help me out.
Happy right with what?
Well, I don't really know actually. It's above my pay scale, but I think that if you want to go to my YouTube channel right now, you could actually see yourselves on the internet. How do you feel about that? You into that?
No,
It's pretty cool.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Why
I don't
not?
want
Why
to.
don't you guys want to help us? I'm trying to find the truth about this opportunity, and you guys just keep cutting us off. Why don't you help us out and put us out of our misery?
What? Happy right with what?
Well, you're on.
What do you want to help for?
Well, you're promoting opportunities, and I want to know more about the opportunities. So why don't you guys tell us more about your opportunities?
What opportunities?
Well, what are you doing on here? Aren't you helping people with Boomerang? But you haven't made any money yet.
No, I don't join Boomerang. I don't join Boomerang.
Isn't this a religious channel as well? Like, isn't this where you congregate and do Bible study?
No, just getting the Zoom and just talk to each other in the Zoom. We don't talk about any platform.
Tapate.
Oh.
Tu anda no foco fotografi taka holo, eh?
Well, can we like get together and do a sale? That lady has been the lady in the background has been in a lot of opportunities. Have you heard of Vin?
Yeah. If you remember, we don't want in our Zoom.
Oh.
We told it before.
Yeah.
Which part of the getting to this Zoom you don't understand? We told you don't come into this Zoom.
Oh, I don't understand what you're saying. I only Yep.
There
you go. Hey, your sky's all blurry. Look like Bob, actually. You've got the same ceiling tiles.
Who's this Bob guy?
Wow, look at that hairdo, man. That's some wicked glasses you've got there. I love the way the hair goes through your glasses. That looks really cool. You've all got the same palm trees. Are you all living on the same island?
Oh, you're at home this time.
Oh.
At McDonald's?
Hey, I know your voice. You that guy that served me chips at McDonald's.
Okay.
Hey, seriously, can we have a Bible study? Because I'd love to have one with you guys. Because you do this all in the name of God, don't you? You basically talk about the Bible and belief and community and love for your brother, and then you scam them with opportunities. Is that right? Or was that just me getting it wrong? Please let me know. If I've been misled, please guide me. I'm a lost sheep. I have a feeling that you guys are actually wolves with sheep's clothing on, but I could be wrong. Yeah. And you having a good day? Eh? Going all right for you? There you go. Put me on the screen. Did you know Edward, how you doing, mate? Oh, I'll come back. I'll just keep coming back. Here we go. Oh, no, don't start me on this all day long. It's very addictive, you know. Launch. Try to use a different name. Oh, Rob, what are you doing here at this stage? Rob, don't encourage me. Man, I didn't know what to talk to them about. I'm going to go back in there again. unable to join the meet. Well, how come yesterday I could just keep rejoining their meeting and I can't now? It does piss me off a little bit. I'll hold it. So I'll change my name. I'll change Rob. That will do them. Rob. I'll call you Robert. Robert H. Join. Let's see what happens. Oh, look. There we go.
Yeah, I know who you are. You're in Telegram. Volante, can't pronounce your last name. I know who you are.
I'm Joe. Hey, Bob.
Hello.
You need any help with anything?
What's happening?
What are you in, Danny?
Oh, this is a Zoom meeting, Rob. These are Christian warriors, and they're trying to mislead people into crypto opportunities. And that is an eagle. That's holding a Bitcoin.
Yeah. Sure, it's not a hawk.
I learned from the other day they couldn't get rid of me, so they now put me in the waiting room. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good.
We're out of it now. They put me in the waiting room. No, I am. I tried to do a bit of a meeting and they kicked me out. I was a bit pissed off and I'm sort of stuck in the internet again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they stuck you. They kicked you out of the US Prime.
Yeah. Oh, there's only 130 odd people in there and they had Carl and I brought him up on the screen.
Carl. Oh, man, I saw something that was so funny. It was really funny. Oh, man. I don't know if people that are non-Kiwis would find it funny.
All right. Is that the lady with the hat on?
It was a lady. It was a Kiwi lady.
Oh.
Kiwi lady.
It was seriously funny. I'm going to see if I can show you. But then again, could just be Kiwi humor. Could be Kiwi humor. But it was funny.
Satan's little helper. I'll join that one. I'm naughty, Rob. Put me in the waiting room again. I get sick of being in the waiting room. Yeah, I've called myself Satan's little helper. Well, a lot of them are Christian people who are scamming people. And look, I've been removed. It's a pattern for me. They must be like getting frustrated. How I keep getting back in there.
You're not one of them.
I'm one of those. Like, what's this, Rob? This
right, you keep going. Like, hello, ladies.
Launch the meeting, and then you go join by browser, and then when it pops up a box on the side, just ignore it. And before you know it, you're back in here. To do something nice, like be my friend.
Like
be
is king.
My friend. Okay, here we go. And then you go in there, and they can't do anything. Admit you, and then
Admit
be
or
my
commit.
friend. There we go.
We should get the dial-in number.
I think we've got. Yeah, but no, it's quite cool. Yeah, so there we go. But we're having a bit of a discussion about what they're doing with the company, and I didn't want to sort of, but I do think it's very similar to, what do they call those people?
Use your words.
Oh, I don't know, mate, but tired really. I've been doing this too long. Anyway, let's go back. So this is another arbitrage platform. Did you know about that? Yeah.
What is?
And you can come here. This is another website, which is another arbitrage platform. And you can sign up for it and give them money, no problem. And it's world breaking. And they've got all these, we cooperate with all these big companies. And they've got packages available.
It must be real.
You should share that link in the book.
Because this Gumpy was pushing it. And he's telling everyone how wonderful it is. It doesn't even look real. It's just the most artificial bullshit I've ever seen. And then I thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go to, did I go? I must have actually shut out of that. Oh, here it is. So then I went to Behind MLM, and would you know, the guy's already famous on Behind MLM. There he is. And so that's another arbitrage trading platform that's already been featured on Behind MLM. So that was pretty exciting. So that was me busting that Ponzi scheme. Oh my goodness, what you've got? That's that is funny. That is funny. Look at that.
Danny. Yeah,
Oh,
g'day.
and I'd like to have a
You want me
truckload
to
of.
play you this?
Yes, please.
Now, only you and I, out of the entire audience, may find this funny.
All right, I'll tell you what part I find funny. All right, when it pops up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the lady at the top, who's got the green ring around,
Yep,
is Marnie, and
she's going to
Marnie's
be
a Kiwi.
I knew that. I knew that was where you were going with that.
Yeah. So Marnie's a Kiwi, and Marnie has been asking questions over and over and over and over and over and over and over over and over. And then she got muted because she kept asking questions. So they muted her when she wanted to ask another question. But then the other person put their hand down and that blah, blah, blah. So this is just the last bit. Now, I'm not too sure if you'll get the context of it when I play it, but it was quite funny at the time, I'll tell you that. So hopefully you'll hear this. I'll
tell you we can't. Hello, Jimmy. Nice to have you here. No, can't hear it. Fuck it.
No, it's got no sound at all. Hold on. Oh, no, wait on. Here we go.
Turn the sound, Rob. Just saying.
Here we go. No,
Right.
it's still, what the hell? Hold on. I'll sort it. Just do what you do.
Go command, space bar, type in sound, and see what speaker.
Hold on.
Rob often does this. He tries to ruin my lives to make his lives look better. You know what he's up to. But
I do. I'm hijacking your show.
I know. I do the same. It's a war.
I know.
Last night was on your live. Next time, just do command space and hit sound, and you'll get exactly where you are. I have to do this every time. That's what my problem was this morning.
Mate, this is the least of your problems, I'll tell you. Okay, right, you ready? Hopefully we got some sound.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm unmuted now. Is it okay to ask my question?
Oh my God, she sounds like she's from Nelson.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just going to say, it's my understanding that anyone buying licenses now that were after the 5th can start trading on the 20th. My question is it my understanding that we now may be able to continue trading through that ICO period? Was there any clarification on that? It was my understanding that we may be able to. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you.
Wow.
You kind of had to be there, but
She's a pretty young lady. I love cartoons.
it was just, I don't know.
Did you hear me in the meeting in Carl's room?
Was there anything else?
Sorry?
Were you in Carl's room? And the lady was.
Yeah.
No, I was just observing.
Oh, so you probably didn't hear me go, it's a scam! It's a scam! Money's for it.
I was going in and out, so I might have missed that.
Were you? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that in 2 rooms. The 2 big rooms of like 25 people, and the other one had like 32 in it. Everybody.
This is going to turn into a real website. Do you think they will fix those buttons up for you, Rob, this time?
I don't think that's going to turn into a DApp.
I do believe that this one big AI bot, they will say that they've got a fleet of computers that we'll never see, and that's going to do all the trading, and everyone just needs to buy packages and rebuy packages to own a bigger percentage of the company, and then they'll pay out dividends, and you will eventually get your 3 times back, but it might take 3,000 days like it did with Diversal.
Yeah, but You forgot the X factor in there, guys.
Okay.
That be related to the voting rights.
TerraPool owns 7% of the earnings.
Who?
The TerraPool or the Gigapool, the pools. So you have the nods, and then there's the pools that you have to pay 7% of their earnings out.
They have the wrong logo for Google, Gemini AI. That's the Gemini. Is that on there?
Jimmy, stop being cynical.
Hey, it's not about being right. So these are the wrong logos where we're going?
Come on, they got the tech team from Fiverr. You know, what do you expect?
Well, I've been
I
saying...
don't know. I think the tech team from Fiverr would even get that right.
For the third time, I've said to Sharvis, it would be nice to actually have a walk through the offices, you know what I'm saying? So is that what you're saying? Gemini's not the right logo?
Wait.
I always feel sorry for the website developer that has to create another site that looks like it's real.
The what? The website
Well, the
what?
website, he always has to come up with those little wee cute little icons that look like they're made specially, but get them from royalty-free stuff, like all this stuff here.
You know, he's not. Look at the icon. If you click on it and hit inspect, they're grabbing all the icons from CoinGecko. There's like 3 or 4 websites. All the images aren't stored on the website. That's why the website's so slow. In the server.
Oh, right.
If you're grabbing all the images, you can have the fastest server in the world, but you're all dependent on Danny de Hek and Rob's website. If Rob's website goes down and you're grabbing images from it, you won't have an image.
Well, that one there, that image there is telling me it's come from Boomerang.
A lot of the images, at least on Waz and the other sites, are coming from CoinGecko, unless they changed it finally.
Yeah, don't know, mate.
CoinGecko, the wallets are coming from another address. They're lazy. These code cream sucks.
They haven't finished off the website. You can't even click on the corporate, which even I think, and then the company and the products and the introduce. I don't know. That sounds like a juice company.
Like the graphics should have took the longest. Like the animated thing, if that took a few weeks, yeah, I would have gave that like. But the links, that's a simple hyperlink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like
that weird. Odd.
That's you type it up in a page, link it to that page.
Well, I am curious about this new guy on the block though, because this could be some serious competition. Because this is the second time that he's mentioned that there's other people.
Sign up and send it out to the Boomerang community.
I've already signed up for this, Rob. This is. I don't even know how to log in now. How do we log in? English referral hub. Maybe if I go there, it might.
Ooh, referral hub. That's your referral link.
So
wait, what's Barvis? Barvis?
Well, that's the name of the scam that I'm looking at. So I look at my wallet.
Oh, it has a great picture of rocks, huh?
Right. Yeah. So now my boxes. Oh, here we are. We're logged in. So now I've tried to.
You know what Crypto G would say right here, right?
No.
Hit make a deposit, grab the wallet address, and give it to me.
Well, if I go make a deposit and I go in there and I tell it to grab bid whatever that stuff's called, and I go, I'm going to put $1 in, right, and then make a deposit. Then why doesn't the address that it tells me to chuck the money in? Why can't I search that wallet?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do with that address now, Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan? Go. What is it? Bitcoin wallet. Go to Bitcoin scan and scan that wallet.
All right, so now we're going to Bitcoin
scan. I don't know, is it a normal? Yeah, is it a normal? Yeah. I didn't see the network.
What? Oh.
What was the network? Did it say a network on it or no?
I tried doing it on Tron Scan, but it wouldn't come up. So, well, how do you figure it out? I'll put it in the window. Everyone look at this. Somebody help me out with that wallet address, right? So I tried to go into Polyscan because I thought, well, there you go. We'll be able to look at this other company arbitrage system and check out their friggin' wallet
and this
address.
Is Bitcoin you made a deposit on?
or to debank.
Debank. I'll try debank. I don't think I tried that. Empty.
What was the coin? It's empty. Thanks, Jimmy. Jimmy already beat me to it.
We'll keep you on here, mate. We certainly need some intelligent people. We're running out of intelligence sometimes. Hey, we wonder what Adam's been doing lately. Adam was a new recruit that was training. He just had it up on the screen naked and with a tissue paper in his hand. That was quite funny, wasn't it?
When Rob called him out.
Yeah, it's good. But you should have seen him off camera for a minute. He was actually doing something drastically to himself to, let's just say, pleasure. But it was quite scary. Remember Adam?
Your buddy Adam.
Oh, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary. Oh, look, I've brought up my own wallet. Hey, it's gone up. I'm going to be rich. I've made $20 in one day. My Ruby coins are starting to come back together. I better stop giving crypto G a hand for advising me to put my money into a swimming pool, something. I think it's called a liquidity pool. I can't even look this up on the police gone, Rob. So that everyone, this is my
Polyscan.
Yeah, this is how much
It's
crypto
empty.
I've got.
We got Jimmy in the room. I don't even know this Jimmy dude is.
Well, he's good though. He's found out the wallet's empty, and we can't even look it up. Bob, you're meant to be a go-to look-up man. Do your job. Come on.
I'm the infiltrator. Crypto G and Susie are to look up people. I run in. I'm the distraction guy.
Oh yeah, you definitely there.
Into debank, and I think it said it's not a proper wallet.
I'm the guy who converts operatives. Okay.
Okay.
We got another operative from a well-known community today. I will not give him away.
Yeah.
And just let's say Chavez won't see it coming.
Yeah. Weird.
So
we're not much.
Rob, are you in the All Things Crypto group?
It's a Bitcoin wallet. So it's a Bitcoin wallet. So that's where I might be going wrong, because instead of doing Bitcoin, I should actually deposit with a different. So if I make a deposit,
yeah, you got to pick the wallet and then you pick the scan. So if you, I don't know what they have, Litecoin. Oh my God, they have Litecoin. Gosh,
Shiba. Oh, but I won't be able to look at it, will I? So if I click Shiba, does it come up with a different?
It'll come up with a different wallet.
All right. So is it going to be the same? So it won't finish with D, will it?
No.
Oh,
Shiba starts with a different one.
I'll be back.
Oh, so they coded it kind of right.
Oh no, I didn't put enough. I'll see if I can go Dodge Tether.
Dodge.
No, I'll do. Oh, there it is. I'll do EC20. Why is there two of them? There's two of them in the same line.
I don't know. Unless they have two wallets.
That's the one there. So we'll do that one, and I'll put $100 in, and we'll make a deposit. Now, because
you sound like no, I can hear him screaming.
now, because that's there, I will have a different wallet address, won't I? Well, do I? Yeah, no, it's different. So now I'll be able to look up that address. Right, that's the address there, Jimmy. Have a look at that one. And now I should be able to look that up on the Polyscan, shouldn't I? Poly.
Yep. Yeah, because Poly looks that up. They should look up Tether.
All right, and then we might be able to see a very wealthy company or a very poor company, but there's no matching shit there. So let's go there. No, I'm looking like I'm miserably failing here. No. So now we go. You might have to get Crypto G to decipher this one.
Hold on.
And I can't scan it if it's DeFi because it's not a.
I went through the room.
Who? No. Okay, so there's nothing there either. Hey, at least my money's gone up today. I'm going to be rich. Well, I think it was 725. TRC20 is in term to, Tron. Should we go to Tron? Is that what you're saying? So Tron we can do. Tron scan. But
TRC20. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, now you make it. You know what you're doing. I've got to go to the org though. We rely on you, mate. You're a go-to.
I leave that to I delegate that. I'm the infiltrator.
Oh, what's that telling us? You're the penetrator. So that is put out that wallet, and now we should be looking at transactions. Does it?
Oh, it has absolutely none. Oh, no, none.
Bogus.
Empty.
Well, that's what the guy said before, didn't you, Jimmy? But they make empty wallets per customer, I assume. So all wallet addresses should be empty. Oh, I see. All right. Well, that's good knowledge, mate.
So it generates wallets. Well, you could test that theory.
Who's paid into this program thing that's real and genuine to give us their. So if you deposited $1, then I'd be able to see where that money went, and then I'd be able to track it back. Is that what I'm thinking?
Bingo.
Yeah. Otherwise, you can track deposits. No, very good. And whereabouts are you from, Jimmy? And you can join us on stage if you want to say good day. You're more than welcome. I've got to go soon anyway because I've been doing this too long. I started at 6 o'clock this morning. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon for New Zealanders.
Why don't you send out your referral link? We could send out to the Boomerang crew. They might earn more money in this.
You got a referral link. This is the referral. If you want to sign up, mate, millions, that ticker on the bottom, just, do that. Comment. What have we got? I'm in Christchurch. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, I'm in Christchurch.
Dang.
Wow, that's my hometown.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, have we met before? Have I misled you in any crypto opportunities? Good stuff, mate. Nice place. Nice to have a local. Oh, there we go. It's my second Christchurch. Oh, third Christchurch because Rob's from Christchurch as well. And also we've got Jim. He's here sometimes. And yeah, he's pretty cool. So there you go. Oh, so that's interesting. Well, you must know a little bit about crypto to know what I was just stuffing up on. That's all pretty cool.
Cool.
All righty. All right. So what else can we show people? I was actually showing people, not this guy, but I was just showing people the persuasive
Hey, did you ever look at the stuff that's in stable opinion? Or did you ever log into there?
Probably did. I forget now.
Well, because that had like the whole like Sam Lee like a roadmap how to like make a scam basically.
Oh, right. Stable opinion. Maybe. What we're doing though, mate, is I was actually
and it also has the introduction from the Roundhouse people, like the 20 people. I think it has like 6 or 7 people in there.
Oh my God! I just missed it. He's from Christchurch.
Yeah, it's our. I think you're from Christchurch. I'm from Christchurch, and then we've also got Jim. That's about it. Most of the people disowned us in the city, so we've got 3 people that come in here. Hey, I want you guys. Yes. Okay, Rob.
It's Jimmy is not Jim, is it? Or James, is it? It's,
no, I put a
like
photo of him up, unless he's using an AI improvement. Oh, and we've also got Thomas as well. Thomas, he's a Kiwi, Christchurch guy.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to play some of this thing because it's just amazing. Have you listened to these people? Kalpesh Patel. This is actually a very good speech if you wanted to be brainwashed.
At all. And we get to the end of the day.
Hey, is our buddy Pinaki Knock on?
We don't finish anything. So it's interesting times.
Shut up and listen
So
to
just for the next 35 minutes, switch off all distractions and get yourself
I want you
into
guys
Zoom.
to get into
Why?
a trance.
It could be everything.
And listen to Kalpesh.
All questions are addressed in the presentation, and anything that's left we address afterwards.
Listen to this for a bit.
And my request is that you
Grab my
listen with
eggs.
some intention. What do I mean? Well, I'm going to share information, and you can listen to it from a place of, yeah, well, whatever, or you can listen to it from a place of, I'm skeptical and negative, and anything anyone ever says is true. Or you can listen to something from a place of, do you know what? If everything being shared here is real, how can I use this information to take my life to the next level? All right, and that's how I invite you to listen. It's a powerful way to listen, and then see if you can find your way through. So, income disclaimer: everything involves risk. We're all intelligent adults, and we know that all opportunities involve risk. That's life involves risk, right? It's the nature of the conversation. Our job is to evaluate risk, to mitigate risk, minimize it, squash it as much as possible, and then to maximize the reward. All right. And today's presentation has been designed so that it just gives you all of the facts straight to the point, so you can make a powerful decision based on those facts, and see how the risk has been minimized and the opportunity maximized. Hypertech Group is the company we want to tell you all about. It's the world.
Now listen to that. I'm back now. Where's Rob gone? Oh, my camera's gone flat. Helen just made me lunch. But yeah, this accolades about Hypertech Group is just breathtaking.
World's strongest blockchain alliance. That's not just a fancy statement or a sentence. It's a factual statement that is backed up over the coming slides. So Digital X is a company that was publicly listed on the Australian Stock Exchange a few years ago and was started by our owner, who fought the authorities and the regulators and the licensing bodies to...
Now, that was actually a wrong statement, so I've heard, because going by our research with Vinny, Digital X was purchased by one of the other companies that they controlled. So because they purchased a company that was publicly listed, the story goes that they weren't anymore, but because they were associated with a company that was, they claimed they were, but they weren't. But it's an Australian company. Quite interesting.
Make that happen. Why? Because Digital X is in a space that back then was unrecognized, and that is the blockchain space. And authorities back then were really, really like not understanding it, not getting it, and resisted it because it was maybe a little bit too much for them to comprehend. Anyway, long story short, our owner won the battle to get it listed, and boom, here we are, the first ever publicly listed blockchain company. Historical event, done. Now, if you're new to blockchain and cryptocurrency, some of the words that I might use may be new to you, but don't let them phase you. They're words that will become familiar to the masses in the coming decade. That's a given. Just the nature of where the world is at right now, where we're heading, this industry is absolutely perfectly poised to go through explosive growth. And so that's what we're experiencing right now. Then we've got blockchainglobal.com. Our owner funded $300 million of his own money into 80 projects of his own, including brands. Again, if you're in the industry, you will have heard of them, such as NEM and Tron. NEM is $1 billion company. Tron is a $2 billion company. In fact, the companies are worth much more. That's just their net value on crypto. And today,
So just remember, Blockchain Global was owned by Sam Lee. Now, Sam Lee don't have no money. He got arrested because he couldn't pay $1 million check bounced, and then he did all those cash grabs. So this company, Digital X, was meant to be owned by Ryan Jew. Ryan Jew offered to pay. He owned 60% of Blockchain Global, and then he said to Sam that he's going to buy Blockchain Global off him for 400 Bitcoin and $1.7 million worth in cash. And then it seemed like he got control of the company and took off of all the crypto. And that's where the $58 million went disappearing from Australian investors, because Blockchain Global owned an exchange and people invested $58 million and still counting. So if you know the history of these companies, it's just unreal.
Blockchain Global advises governments around the world and Fortune 500 companies on blockchain progress, a multi-billion-dollar group with offices all over the world.
And you're right to me, because Sam does have a whole lot of shit coins. So Garrett told me, who used to work with him for 5 months, and they used to live in the same house.
The pillar of Hypertech Group is Collinstar Capital, and this company's been going for 5 years. Again, all three of these companies are publicly listed on the Australian Stock Exchange. Collinstar is the world's biggest VC company for blockchain projects, and our owner has invested over $400 million of his own money into over 300 projects in the world, including some of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges and some of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the world. So huge multi-billion-dollar organization again. And then fourth pillar of Hypertech Group is Hypercash.
Danny, you see that message?
Like Bitcoin.
Yep. What message?
Check the WhatsApp. Does that not look familiar?
Is it? Did you send it to me or to our group?
To you. Look at the drop boxes. Open all three of them.
Oh, I see. Right. Hold it. Dismiss. Just stopping for a commercial break at the moment. Okay. Skip. Oh, what have we got here?
That's an arbitrage bot. Coded by our buddies at Matic.
Not the same as the Channel Shaver stuff, you reckon?
Yep. Of course, it doesn't have all the graphics on it yet, but it's
What do
just
you
that.
say?
And Carl, don't you think you would like to know? She's the Spartan judge.
So this is
So coming back to the user side of view, so we will know.
Asked for a quote for to build you your own platform, and they come back and said, was it $8,000 or something? Was that the same company? Oh yeah.
Yep.
So they're showing you what they can do for you now. Is that how far you've got?
Yep. Yeah.
Pretty cool. And what about this one? What's this one? Is this?
I don't know. They're 3 cents. So I don't know. Wow, look at that one. It looks pretty similar to another one we saw.
So we are just looking at the screen of the admin dashboard. So how admin will be assessing this platform? We will be providing them separate web address for just assessing this platform and controlling the website settings and adding the users now. So just now we from the last video here just look for how we have.
And it's a real arbitrage one.
Profits are having some discrepancies.
Well, you can't deny that Jarvis isn't doing arbitrage.
That's how these
You
things will
can't
be.
deny that he's making money from it. We've never seen a profitable. No, good stuff. So, yeah, okay, we'll keep prodding away. We might actually. I've been trying to find the actual people that actually did his one.
It's probably in the inspect. I bet it's somewhere because us web designers like to leave our call mark somewhere on the website.
Should we go back and try that Zoom again? You reckon they would have given up on me now?
I hate that.
You guys send the bald guy in, but you could try.
What are you doing?
I said send the bald guy in.
Well, the bald guy has got a fuzzy microphone at the moment. He needs to play around with
the guy who always complains about my microphone.
Yes, I knew you had something. Well, now he's back vengeance. Sound like you were headed in your pants. Now, don't tell us if that's true or not.
It's your sound.
Your sound?
You should watch yourself.
Sound.
Go watch yourself on YouTube.
Hold it. Who am I gonna be? I'm gonna need to find. I know. We'll be George.
Be Rob.
Bob.
No, it would have been Rob. Job G.
George.
Oh no, why don't we make it Crypto G? That would be Crypto G. He's not here to defend himself.
Come on. What?
Crypto G. There we go. It's not spelled the same.
Oh my god, it's the famous Crypto G.
See what happens. Opportunity.
I'm still in the room.
Don't let me in. You watch, sorry. Funny they can't cut me out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh well.
Oh, Susie sent us a Zoom link.
Oh, has she? She's naughty, isn't she?
Yeah, what is this one?
She's encouraging us. Well, we don't need encouragement.
We gotta find that Wayne guy again. Find that Wayne guy. Remember that guy?
Wayne's World. No.
Oh, she said that's the.
That's telling us that I've been naughty. Dismiss. It says error code 1132, which means it thinks that I've been naughty. But I think it will let me through that. I think, yeah, it is. Yep, Bob's gone. Opportunities. Oh, yeah, it's the same one. This is a beautiful breakfast. Bob's back. Bob must live in underground about 200 meters because his internet goes in and out.
You sure that's his internet?
Anyway, I'm going to go back to playing this because I find this fascinating. Listen to this.
However, the difference here is this is the most advanced project in the blockchain industry to date.
Unbelievable.
These guys directly with IBM to solve one of the biggest problems in the world today.
Now, that's a pretty big statement. Working directly with IBM. Hello world. Hi.
That we are faced with, and that is quantum computers. Quantum computers have been invented and created and exist already. IBM owns over half of them in the world. And the problem is they can't roll them out on mass scale because they're so powerful.
I think this is what they're going to use the blockchain for. So they can do mathematical sums using the blockchain, and that's why these guys work with these guys. That's what they're going to say.
That all security is useless. Any security we've developed and created to date in the world, even with supercomputers, is useless when it comes to quantum computers. So they've got to solve that security part first before they can roll it out. Otherwise, everything breaks down overnight. All right. So very exciting project. Our owners have been working with IBM for 4 years to solve that problem. Imagine, talk about way ahead of the curve. Most people have still not heard of quantum computers, and these guys have been working on solving the problem around that for 4 years. Anyway, that gives you a bit of an insight into what they're doing, what they're up to, and what their daily activities are. The owner that I've been talking about, Ryan Zhu, a self-made multi-billionaire in the crypto and blockchain space, and he started his journey in 2009. In fact, in 2008, he read a white paper online which talked about this new currency that was coming into the world called Bitcoin. He got very, very excited very quickly as he understood the power of what was being said and started mining Bitcoin in 2009. And subsequently today, he's the biggest cryptocurrency, one of the biggest cryptocurrency miners in the world. In fact, he's the first person to do large scale mining in 2014, 2015. He bought every machine that he could get his hands on in the world.
Wow.
He ended up buying 20% of the world's machinery and put it all under one roof. And then was born large scale mining. And he's just been at the front end of a lot of this industry's developments from the beginning. Anyway, Ryan funded Binance, believe it.
He had to go to China, and then China kicked them all out, didn't it?
Right.
We don't know where he is now. And then I think they went to Nepal with his computers. He put them all on one plane and flew them all over.
Put them on the back of a donkey. Right.
George,
Donkey.
what are you doing?
Eh?
George has just flooded the chat room with a whole lot of really interesting information. And Susie, you've given me a link to another. We'll be on here all day. We'll keep this up. What's this Zoom meeting here about? You're just giving it to me in that room.
It's here. It's April 9th. I wanted to get Billy Womack on here before he heads off to Hawaii, and we might not hear from him again.
Whoa.
No, we'll hear from him.
But it's just a way.
So first and foremost, this is a kind of like a hear Billy Womack's story, and I'm going to talk a little bit about onboarding and a little bit about why I like this program and why I'm here. So first, before I bring Billy on,
we need to join one of these programs,
that
Rob.
set this apart from anything I've seen in the past, like
Everyone but us is
12
rich.
years,
You know what I'm saying?
is the fact
I know.
that
I got told this
somebody that's
morning
been in this
that I
company
needed to
for
buy a
12 years,
license, then I could do better videos.
made his first 8 figures
Well, he's probably right
without
there.
building a team. That was
You can
like
make a video
all
and
right,
find the
that's-
license.
what?
Shit, if I had a license
That's
anyway.
exactly what I was thinking in my head. Like, that's not how, like, how is that possible? I knew a little bit about nodes, but I didn't think, it was real for something like that to happen. I thought most times when companies come out with nodes, they just need your money.
Yes.
And they're trying to sell you on tokens. They're trying
Always
to
talk about scams
do all
when you're
these
trying to
different
push
things,
the
and they
scam
don't
on
even
machine.
give you access to your own wallet. And then talking with Billy for 30 minutes, and we're lucky to get him tonight as well. And
It's your buddy,
like, hey,
Brian
look,
Rhodes.
you own the
I don't even
keys.
know him, do I?
It's your wallet. I've been here 7 years. I went to a gaming convention, bought 11 nodes, not a gamer. Turned out, made
Why
10
would you
million
buy
plus.
them if you weren't?
And it's like, all right, now you got my attention. And then looking
Very
into this
cheap.
compensation plan, there's 3 ways to rank up. Just
Anybody
buy a
heard
node
that
in your
Vincent guy
portfolio and
again?
actually start getting paid
Remember that
into it.
guy?
Sell 5 win nodes, win smart
No,
nodes,
The guy-
which is the native
would be
coin
going
from
off
the
topic.
company.
The
And
guy
guess
who
what?
couldn't stop
Now
us.
you make double what
We
you
kept
made as being a
opening the mic.
Well,
Great.
the guy the guy that's talking, I've just searched for his name on behind MLM again, and he just keeps on going. There he is. Oh, hold it! I've got to show you guys. Can't just have blind faith here. I've got to be fully transparent. But this is the guy that's talking on there now, and this was published. I don't know. I just searched. Oh, 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, this guy was peddling another opportunity. Multi-level
Same
marketing.
comp plan.
Yep. So if you go back, you can see his name's been mentioned. Oh, hiccups. Been mentioned a few times. 23.
Oh, gifting.
ChatGPT.
Sun Money Review. That just sounds jobby.
It's ChatGPT. I've never even seen this guy, have I? So, capital
State of the Scam. What's that one? Behind MLM. State of the Scam.
Yeah, look, there's a choppy monster.
Oh, Google sues.
Here he is. Uh-oh. 10 people viewed my profile. Somebody's talking about me on LinkedIn. So yeah, don't know. So let's so this guy's they just actually can't help themselves, can they?
Oh, it's a not scam.
So, you know, my attention was around all selling win nodes, helping everybody get
How can they just keep on
and going that
these
route
communities?
We got a promo where 5 win nodes instead of being $10,000.
Out of all the scams I've ever been part of, this one looks the best.
That was a no-brainer, you know. And then
Larry Lane. Oh, that guy.
He's diving in, learning about the legal team.
Larry Lane was in Transact Card, was in Finmore, and now started his own scam.
Wasn't he a work for Homeland Security?
Neolife, and as a large jet.
Like, I
that would be the way to get into
stuff already, but just seeing his picture, I was like, "This is
Mike Nagasaki."
He's a part of the legal team.
Who burns every scam known to man. Sent it to me.
And doing some research, it's pretty much a dream team of legal.
Yeah, I'm calling you out.
Blockchain
Live on YouTube, Mike Nagasaki.
Over over $1 billion in infrastructure. We're brand
right now. For those that don't know me, my name is Billy Womack. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I reside in sunny Las Vegas, where I am right now on the Vegas Strip. But I head off tomorrow to see all of the CEOs tomorrow in Hawaii and our leadership team, and doing a great mastermind, and to try to get some updates on a lot of really cool stuff. So I've been with this company from day one. Before there was even a company, before there was any distribution,
since day one.
I literally was here.
Did he say that he's going to Hawaii to see all of the
ago.
CEOs?
I'll tell you my story. I knew that blockchain and crypto was the future.
Is that circle that means something special? Like,
who do you
know? What is that all about?
We don't know that
and
guy.
I got involved with, unfortunately, with a couple.
Do we know that guy?
A couple Ponzi's, which I think most of us in this space, that's how we get started. Someone says, "Man, all they hear is the hype about crypto being great and exciting," and it is. But unfortunately, when you have good stuff,
the famous cough
out there trying to hone in and take advantage of that. And unfortunately,
I call it the same cough.
I got taking advantage of that too. But luckily, it was 9 years ago, whenever it was, 2016. And that happened. And then I finally got sick of that. I went through 2 of them, and I said, there's got to be, I know that there's a good company out there. I've just got to find it. And I posted
Oh
it.
my God. I
Instead of scamming people, I will scam people. Instead of getting scammed, I will become the scammer.
I've gone through 2 scams, and I just keep searching through the scams until I found a good one. And this one here is different than the others. But I've had a history of being scammed continuously.
So trust me.
Again, on social media, who do you know in blockchain, not crypto, not Bitcoin? And this guy said, "I got a guy for you." I'm like, "All right, let's see."
Got a guy for you.
This sounds
shady.
And we're all going to Reykjavik's Ison in a week. Why don't you come up and learn how we make Bitcoin? I was like, that's what I'm talking about. So I flew up with about 350 other individuals from all over the world. I have this miner right here. Reykjavik's Ison. This was one of the mining rigs that we used to buy to mine Bitcoin.
See, that was legitimate. I actually have mine still.
My humble beginning, because believe it or not, I could barely afford one of these machines back then.
Believe it or
don't
not.
ever think, man, I only have XYZ, because I started with
Sounds like
one, and this
Selfish
was the
Choice
first
story,
one. So I kept it
story.
as a souvenir. It's going into my new house that I'm building, and I don't like to kind of talk too much about
But you are
patting
anyway.
myself on the back or anything, because it's not really about me. But as Brian said, and there's a couple of you guys on the phone that
He's building
know
a
me
doll's
from
house.
back in Tampa. I was struggling to make $6,000 to $8,000 a month back in Tampa,
That'd be awful.
and I just
I remember that was
found
funny.
this vehicle, this company, and I just dug in, and it's taken years. But now I don't have to worry about that. I do pretty well, and the numbers are pretty crazy. And I'll show you guys some of that. But on a good day, I can make anywhere from $30,000 to $120,000 a day.
Oh my God! And you're still got to hang
Not
out on
bad,
Zoom meetings.
considering I was struggling to make $6,000, and I mean
He
that
wants to give
in
back.
just a thankful way. I don't
Well-
take any of this for granted, but it's been a roller coaster, and I'm going to dive into a little bit of that, guys. Now, before I go into that, I'm
Oh, I'm
going to
gonna
tell
be
you
like him, Rob.
this is not
Oh my God! Really?
financial advice. This
What
is
the hell?
not something
Hey, hold
that's
the
going to
kid while
get
you
you rich
scam people,
quick.
honey.
Although I try to get rich many times, and slowly
He was a
wasn't
young
working,
scammer.
fastly wasn't
Right on the
working. So I
start.
just had to educate myself and
There's
find the right
one going
company. So
every
this is
day.
not financial advice. I'm not telling you you're going to make millions of dollars. I'm not telling
Oh,
you
there's
any
his
of that.
wife.
So just
Can you just get my
just
titty out and
beware
I'll breastfeed it?
that is not what this is. This is educational
Honey, not under the
purposes
table.
only.
People are watching.
So I'm going to show you how I've done really
Done
well,
with.
how I'm currently doing well,
Show the baby.
and
Do I hear
that's what
$100
this was
for the
really all
baby?
about. And I
$100
have to
for
give
the
Brian
baby.
a little quick a clap, because
110,
Brian
120.
got started with
20.
me about a
Come
month
this mother
ago.
sucker.
Actually, he
sucker
didn't get started
remember.
with me personally. There's another gentleman,
I'm bid a
Dimitri,
$500
who
boomerang license.
kind of brought Brian to me, and Brian has absolutely killed it. He's put in the time, he's put in the work. I think he was mentally broken. I think he was financially broken. He was like a little puppy. He's like trying to lean into me, like, "Come on, please. I hope you're going to treat me good." And we got him all fixed up and said, "Listen, you found a home. If you want a home, we're going to take care of you. We're going to nurture you and show you." And the last 30 days, I think Brian's commissions of going out working the sales side of the business, not the node side, just the sales side of the business. He's close to $40,000.
Wow,
Is that right, Brian?
that's
Close to that?
incredible.
Yeah, 40 grand, which is kind of crazy. So, guys, that's not chump change for someone. Brian, how much? Do you mind telling everybody how much you had in your account when you started doing this with us?
$1.
In my connected account,
Yeah,
Zero. I was close though.
So, guys,
and
if
I
you're
have a lot going
on
through
here,
tonight, so I mean it'll be close right at 40 tonight, and it hasn't even been 30 days. You know,
yeah.
And I have a brand new baby and
Do you?
2 little ones. I'm not working full time with this, so we can do this.
It's not even been full time.
But you do have context. You have built teams before, and you've put in the time, you've put in the effort, and guys, that's what it takes. Is just you have to decide that this is going to be the vehicle. And I told Brian, because a lot of people were hitting him up.
If you have a look at that, you can actually see the teams he's built before, which is really good. Investable AI, Voltonic United, that was a scam that fell over. And he's just built many of these opportunities before. Digital passive educator. Yeah, he's just absolutely on fire. There he is again. So he had no money a month ago, and now all of a sudden he's got money. It's just a friggin' miracle. It's just a miracle, mate. I'm not going to watch a whole lot here, but I think you get the idea. There's a scam around every corner. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Connect United.
Tell me when you got it done.
Yep. Times what?
Times that by right now. Now there's not enough liquidity right this second, but this
surprise.
You're going to start seeing a lot of liquidity, but at this very second, what the market says that particular one is at, so 0.04665. It should be around 13,500, somewhere around there.
Yep, it's around 11,500.
Times that by 30 days.
Oh my God, these are called hyperbuilders nodes. Sorry, that's
347,110.
They just hyper.
So you're telling me right now, because
Maybe
my
we should
belief
call ourselves
level
hyper
is
scammers.
very high, And I bought these software nodes right here.
Maybe I
right
need to
now they're
rebrand
at,
my
what,
YouTube
4100.
channel. Instead of being called the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, I call myself a hyper scam buster or a hyper buster. That could be quite cool. But yeah, as you can see here, that these guys just continue. I'm just trying to have a look. It's connectunited.com. So I'm just going to type that in. Connect. Now, because I'm so good at spelling. What have I got? Hold up. I can't see. I needed that to see it. Let's go. Connected. United. Now, do not think this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I don't even need to look at it. Like Bob said the other day, you just look at these things for a second and you figure out that it's a scam because you can just tell they're all the same. So I've just gone to that website address and let's have a look at the pretty website address that's going to be pushed down my throat. Here it is. I don't have an account. So I can go to their Facebook account, Instagram account, their X account, and I think it's their, what do they call it? Discord account. Yep. So you have to go to Discord, find someone and find a sponsor by the look of it. It looks like I've already been banned from, yeah, I have, from their, what do they call it? From their Facebook account. And then I can go to their Instagram account. I don't know if it tells you when that was posted. 2nd of March was that posted. So is that a long time ago? That's quite a while ago. Then I can go to their link tree. We can get Bob to shut that one down. And what else they have in here? Official website, town hall on Zoom. So let's have a look at that. Oh, let's go in there and we'll put our name down on that one. Even though I don't have a Zoom account, they still send me the updates and I can still crash their party. So let's do that and we'll see what happens. Register. And voila, I'll get a whole list of those spamming my inbox. How exciting is that? So then we've got, what else we've got? Disconnection, disclaimers, buying nodes, how to link accounts, block, fabric, formally node exchange instructions, support website. Well, let's have a look at support website. There we go. New search, and I'll go withdraw. Withdraw. Right. How do we get withdrawals? Pay, connect, pay, withdraw, processing fee. Never much in there. There's a $20 per request processing fee to withdraw. Available direct rewards in Connect. Well, I don't know what that means, but always good to figure out how to get your money out of these platforms if you're hell bent. They have 1,820 followers on their Twitter account and following 15 people. And their last post, are these the same guys? They are.
A non-custodial wallet. At Swiss Reward Card, we want people to feel secure and have full access to their.
Oh, another reward card. Would you invest in these? This is just disgusting, isn't it? Just more rubbish. I mean, these are all just the same shit. Different days. What's Bob got me there? Oh, well, anyway, I'm going to go back to listening to Kalpesh Patel because I do find that I know this like really well, but I just think it's interesting listening to this shit that he was telling people back then. I wonder if he would have the balls to do it now.
Not now. If you're familiar with the industry, you've heard of Binance. They're the biggest exchange on planet Earth. They transact billions of dollars a day, every day in cryptocurrency. And Ryan is a shareholder there. He funded them on day one. He's funded over 40 such exchanges, and he owns ZB.com, his own exchange as well. He also funded some of the biggest cryptocurrency success stories in the world. 12, in fact, out of the top 20 were funded by Ryan, including Ripple, if you've heard of that one, Monero, Tether, Ethereum, that's a huge one, and Bitcoin Cash. Ryan funded these companies on day dot when they needed money to deliver their idea into the world. And you can imagine the kind of returns that he's created over and over and over again Nobody knows his net worth, but it's going to be insane, that's for sure. He owns Hypercash, Molecular of the Future, and HyperDAO, 3 cryptocurrencies that exist in the world. Hypercash and Molecular of the Future both are consistently found in the top 100 listing on coinmarketcap.com. And then, just as if all of that wasn't mind-blowing enough, he's listed several companies on stock exchanges globally, including Australia, Tokyo, and America, and sits as a majority shareholder in 5 publicly listed companies to date. His business partner and our chairman, Sam Lee. Sam Lee is also a very, very well-known personality in Australia. He's known as the Crown Prince of blockchain. And he's the go-to guy for CNN, BBC, Forbes, and Bloomberg when they want the latest update on blockchain development. He's spoken at the United Nations, the World Economic Forum, about the technology. And Blockchain Global services clients such as Amazon, Microsoft, and other Fortune 500 companies, as well as having government contracts under its belt as well. This is one slide. There are lots like this. I've just reduced them all to give a maximum impact in the shortest amount of time. But you can see here the Australian Trade and Investment Commission, the Russian government-owned bank, Ambassador of Indonesia, the chairman of the Securities Exchange Commission, the SEC of Montenegro, Geneva delegation, big fintech authorities of Bangkok, all welcoming blockchain centers. Again, another MOU signed with the Danish consulate. So,
oh my goodness. And they'll probably mention the primetime thing that's now been removed off the internet. Just what am I looking at there, Susie? That was at Etherscan. What's that? Swap Bridge 2 days ago, 2 hours ago. Good God, I remember hearing this presentation and laughing so hard that these people bought this bullshit. That's pretty wicked. Right, yeah, that's pretty.
The list goes on and on and on, right? I mean, they've pretty much got the whole world covered. They're so far ahead of the curve that now when governments want to know about blockchain, these guys are like on the directories.
So they've got Microsoft's name in there. They've got Amazon's Web Services, S3 otherwise known, World Economic Forum, and these are all things
top of the list. All right, they're just that deep into this that that they've created the industry pretty much. I won't say single-handedly, but they are one of maybe about a dozen people in the world that are responsible for where blockchain is today. They've done everything to make sure that this industry has been accepted and embraced and respected by governments, authorities, and institutions globally. So in the last 6 years, concentrated effort, they've created this multi-billion-dollar blueprint.
So this group they're all associated with it, the United Nations. So it's telling you that the United Nations are associated with this. And Elf Union, remember that Elf logo? That's in there as well. That's another Ponzi scheme that has still been going, but Gobi and Tammy Jackson have had burnt their fingers on that one. You've got Molecular Structure. The guy that was running that was a paid actor. What else? We've got Binance. Well, allegedly, when they did this, Ryan was saying that he owned 7% of Binance. Don't think that's true. And then you've got OKX, which the guy from OKX was, I think he was locked up at one stage. Obviously, Microsoft and Amazon services, that's, they're associated with you. It just goes on and on and on.
I want to ask you a question at this stage.
Okay. Ask us a question now.
Do you know of any other company owner that has gone from zero to this level of success and growth in their first 6 years? I don't.
No.
I've been an entrepreneur my entire life. I've studied entrepreneurship for decades.
Yep, and you had no money at all, and you were begging Keith Williams to loan you $1,000 or $1,200 so you could buy into Hyperverse. And now you live in Dubai, and you theoretically have been told, rumors, but it could be true, that you've made $89 million from running this scam. And you live on the 56th story of a building overlooking the Majestic in Dubai, and you can't leave. And you're about to get a charged from America for serious fraud in your connection to a $1.9 billion scam, which is this scam here. So here he is selling his soul to get the money so he can live in Dubai for the rest of his life.
I'm fascinated by the world of business entrepreneurship. I love it.
Do you?
And I've never read about an owner who's gone from zero to not one, not two, not three, but multiple multi-billion-dollar companies in 6 years. Unheard of. And a lot of that is to do with, yes, the owner is a visionary, of course, he's a genius, he's a legend, he's all of those things. But it's also to do with timing and trend. The biggest trend in the world right now in economics is blockchain. And within that trend, these guys are the dominant force. Ryan is the #1 blockchain, if you like, entrepreneur to date. So if they're offering you a partnership, what do you say?
No.
They've got a goal. They want to do a $300 billion IPO. And to do that IPO, they need us. They need people.
Right.
So they're in the process now of a customer acquisition program. And it's a really aggressive customer acquisition program, may I add. They are paying people to join. That's right. This company is paying the public to join the community.
Oh.
How about that? If you could get paid by joining this community, what would you say? See, there.
So the real ironic thing about this is, yeah, it sounds good. I mean, the terminology is fantastic. These guys are going to pay you to be part of their community, but you actually need to pay them to become part of their community. Why wouldn't they have come up with a scheme where you never had to pay a cent if they were going to pay you back your money? I mean, they could have just paid you out the money. They don't obviously need your money, so he's claiming, but that's exactly what happened is they asked for your money. They allege that 1.5 people invested in this Ponzi scheme, 1.5 million, and 400 active investors were involved. And where is the money now? This great, fantastic opportunities. Where's all the money that these guys had just a few minutes ago? We were watching how rich and wealthy they are. Sam Lee's on the bones of his ass right now. Jarvis ain't the man behind all this either. He's just a puppet on a string. Hypertech Group is the company I believe that's behind it. If you go through my videos, you'll find one of them having a board meeting around about the same time this was happening.
On a mission. They want to do the biggest IPO in the world within the next few years. So now I want to introduce to you the 5th pillar of Hypertech Group. And together with us, we will take Hypertech Group to a $300 billion valuation in the next few years. All right. So this is a really unique opportunity. You've never been offered anything like this ever. How do I know that? Because I've been in the direct selling space for 24 years full time, and I've never seen anything as powerful as this. The biggest wealth transfer of our, not just our lifetime, of several lifetimes, of several generations is taking place right now. Trillions of dollars are pouring into this space over the next decade. Every expert, authority, government figure that knows anything about this space is agreeing finally that yes, this is where the future is. The future is DEFI, DeFi projects, decentralized finance. And so whenever any industry is decentralized, gazillions are made. I got into telecoms in the mid-90s when telecommunications was decentralized.
And that's
and
how
I
we
set
met
my own
Keith Williams.
company, and I built that from my living room. And within a couple of years, we were doing like $100,000 a day, $3 million a month.
All right. So he got locked up. He was accused of fraud. There was 12 people involved. The amount was $25 million. He admitted guilt, and he got a fine for, I think, £330,000 and locked up for 5 years. And now he's talking about how what a wonderful business. I don't know if it's the same business, but that's what this guy's been through. And here he is now giving you an opportunity of a lifetime. And if you search for Kalpesh Patel and the UK Mirror, you'll see an article when he's in this Superman costume, hence why I've got it there. And they said the super scammer is back. And if you go wait to the very end of this video that I'm playing right now, a little wee movie will pop up. And it's when he had that article published and how he felt about it at the time and how he thought the newspapers were just posting rubbish about him. But it's all factually backed up. Newspapers don't just post rubbish because they get sued.
in turnover, 3 million plus a month in turnover within a couple of years from zero in my living room. Insane. So I know what it's like when you're in the middle of a deregulated situation. And if you're a first mover, which these guys are, the kind of fortunes that can be made. Now, if everyone's saying the next decade is going to be trillions of dollars pouring into the space, does it not make sense to you to partner up with the #1 company in the space?
Anyway, I think I've done my dash, but there's a very persuasive PowerPoint presentation. But if you've never watched the Hypertech original one, thanks to Susie, I think you gave me this one. Oh, actually, no, I don't think you did. You gave me the other one. But Mars Academy, HCash, molecular structure, it just goes on and on. I've watched this quite a few times. But at the end of the presentation, you can actually feel like it makes sense, and it does make you think like, oh, perhaps I should invest if you're not a savvy due diligence finder. And there's even a video of Kalpesh Patel using this hyper pay card. And somebody said that was real and genuine, but I have a feeling that's stopped now. All right, guys, I've had enough. Been in front of the computer too much. Rob Woolley will be online today. And if you're not familiar with Rob's channel, it's not really rocket science to find it. You just go off to the interweb, you go to YouTube, and you go to the search bar at the top and you search for Rob Woolley. Boom, and you search for him. You find his YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe because he gets upset if you don't. And then you go to his live section and you'll see that it's got notify me. And at 11 o'clock tonight, Rob's going to be there for everyone to have a listen. Now, 11 o'clock at night, that's interesting. So that will be, I don't know, equivalent to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 o'clock in the morning for a lot of people who used to be in the US Prime in the evening. So that's quite an early start for you guys, but it's quite a late start for Rob. But you can go there, listen to Rob. He's going to use some good fun logic today. But we've had quite a big journey, really, with all these crypto opportunities. Rob's getting more and more subscribers every day. I see them going up. I get around about, I just sent him an email, I think I get about 150 odd subscribers a month. He was stuck at around, he was actually stuck, I think, at 340 for ages, and now he's getting them. So thanks for that. Really appreciate it. That's how you can help us out. Ironically, I just put this video of all the videos of
sports memorabilia and trading cards, games, and many other areas.
Stephen Reese Lewis.
NFTs are a unique.
And if you didn't know it, Stephen Reese Lewis was the fake CEO for Hyperverse, or Hypertech Group, ironically. But today what I did is I put 2 links to 2 videos where one of our Avengers actually found the real Stephen Reese Lewis. And how it kind of worked, there was 3 things that actually happened. The first one was the Guardian newspaper published an article about this fake CEO. And I've forgotten the guy's name. Jack Gamble. He saw this article and he thought, I'm going to go have a look and see if I can find this guy. So he did
steal $1.3 billion from thousands of people. Now that I've exposed his real identity, he wants you to believe that he had no way of knowing Hyperverse was a fraud when they hired him to use a fake name and pretend to be their CEO.
That was brilliant. So then when he found the real Stephen Reese Lewis, then we had another article come out by The Guardian, and she talks about Jack, which is really, really cool. So The Guardian newspaper has actually been my favorite newspaper at the moment because I've actually published a lot of articles about this. And then that's really cool. So then, yeah, and then what they did, if we go to this one, then I think the next one is him saying that he's sorry about his involvement and claims that he had nothing to do with the biggest scam. It just goes on and on and on. Anyway, guys, that's me. I'm Danny de Hek, and I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Better go do some work in the real world to make my living. If you want to support me in the show, you can do a couple of nice things. You can buy me a cup of coffee, would be absolutely lovely. You can also go to you can do all sorts of things, but just like and subscribe and share my videos, and let's get them out there. Bit tired right now. I think I've got to bed at 2:30 and got up at 5:45. I'll probably be doing another 5:45 one tomorrow morning, New Zealand time, that is. You'll have to work that out. But if you go back to my other videos, you'll be able to figure out the times. Don't have a time schedule. Just go in there and be notified, or subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified when I go live. And we'll see you in the next live stream. All right, guys. See ya.